Hey, that's a good start. Oh man. Baby, it's cold inside. Let's get this show on the road. Okay. Morning, everybody. Welcome to the land of freezing. It's cold in here. The landlord has not turned on the central heating yet, and our electric fire in the bedroom is running like, unwarm right now. It's not roasting the place because the bedroom is only a small room to heat. It's not toasty. How you doing, Darnell? So let me get out the preambles, get people on the show, let them know what's going on. It's cold. By the way, they say that the electric bills could go up another 50 to 60% this winter. Why? Because the cost of generating electricity, even in the United States, has gone up so much that there's no for lack of a better word, no comfort zone at all. It's just freezing cold. I'm chilly. It's just brr. I got a sweater on. And I got a sweater on. I'm still chilly. So probably at the end of the show, I'm probably just duck in the bedroom. That's what the heat is. It's the electric fire is running. All right, so let's get this show on the road here. It's cold out there this morning. I don't know what the temperature is. It's probably about 9 maybe right now. Maybe 8. Misty's here. Let's get the forecast up here. Let's see how cold it really is. Okay. Oh, it's a little warmer than I thought. It's 10 degrees. Okay, 10 degrees Celsius. Let's see, the cat is coming in the other room here. Coming around the corner. Yeah, it's gonna be warmer Thursday, Friday. But like I told Krista, that's short-lived. It's not gonna stay that way. I think it's gonna definitely see some potential snow before the end of October for New England. So, all right, Kat, I gotta get the donations link up. Yeah, I'm so chilly. Yeah, it's just cold. In the U.S., you can use hot water from the kitchen tap because we have mixing taps. So I use that to heat the water from a cup of coffee. Message. She needs. Okay. Copy that link. Paste that. Okay. Jesus. It's cold out there. Yeah. My landlord has to turn on the central heating soon because people are going to be complaining. But I don't think he wants to pay that gas bill. I don't blame him personally. You want me to turn on central heating? Yes! Please! But he won't, so forget that. He's not going to do that. Alright, so let's go to the nitty gritty with the heat. And the current weather right now is 10 degrees Celsius. It's drizzly outside. Expected high today will be 11. Look at the keyboard out of the way. Because Rusty's wants to lay next to me. Cat, you got fur. Okay, lay it out. Alright. It's going to be 11 degrees as high today. 100% chance of rain. Wednesday, 70% chance of rain. The high of 15, a low of 10. Thursday, sunny, which is one of the warm days. A high of 23, a low of 8. Friday, there'll be a high of 22 and a low of 8. Saturday, will be 12 degrees as high, 5 degrees as a low. Sunday. Sunday will be a high of 14, a low of 4. Monday will be a high of 14, a low of 4. Tuesday will be 17 and a low of 4 with sunny all 3 days. Wednesday will be a high of 17 and sunny and 6 degrees as a low. Thursday will be 19 degrees again and a low of 8 with 30% chance of precipitation. Yeah, it's not great. I've been staying. It's been staying no colder than else is 60 degrees Fahrenheit. During the day, it has been going to 70. Well, anyway, so people in Europe, of course, are rightfully freaking out. They are kind of reminds me of the scene from Frozen where Elsa goes into the little trader shop and goes, "Do you only want the clothes?" No, would be, with that department. No, it was one dress and a pair of boots. Ottawa is so cold. That's in Canada, right? Because here in Winston, Connecticut, where me and Michelle live, it is about 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. Yeah, same here. He doesn't want to turn on the central heating until he has to by law. And so he's trying to. Do you have a woman named Jennifer J? She lives in Whitehorse. That's in the other side of Canada. Ottawa is more of near. What is it? Toronto? No, wait. It's Ottawa is more of the center of Canada, Krista. Just to give you an idea. I don't think there's going to be a nuclear war. I think that's going to be. That's a fantasy. I mean, right now. Please remember, All it takes is a bunker buster aimed at the Caldera Lake of Yellowstone, and that's all you need. You get the results of nuclear war without the pesky radiation. Ooh. Well, right now, you gotta get ready for your 60% rate hike in your electric bill. 50 to 60% rate hike in your electric bills this winter. Damn it, Biden, you fucking suck. Yes, it was. It was intended as a way for Biden to totally mess it up. China manufactured it, literally made a leak story, which may not have been entirely wrong, considering the Wuhan lab had problems and violations in the past, but may not be totally right either, considering the fact that Wuhan also is a government lab and probably was given orders by the powers that be to make it available to cause harm. Trolling waves his hand, or only claps his hands. I don't think it was strictly a fantasy, but I do not think it wasn't totally a natural situation. I think it was partially released as a biological weapon. There were some American researchers that put money into that lab research, including Fauci himself. Oh, I hate that guy. All right. So what are we going to do? Say, Shepard. I got a sweater on. So you can see. It's not my best sweater. It's a sweater I didn't even know I had. I just happened to be, I just grabbed it out of the drawer. Also, an American university was partially help funding research into bat diseases. Gotta be careful when we bring that up on YouTube because they're hypersensitive about it. They still are. Just as they're super hypersensitive about Ukraine. Which is another Biden fiasco. That's all I'm going to say. If you want my opinion about that virus, I do believe it was not natural. I believe that it was brought here by China, and that's my belief. I agree with you. Well, I wouldn't say it's not totally natural. All viruses have a natural component. Oh, God, I got... All viruses have a natural component to it. How you doing, Johnny? How's the meal today? I mean, you're one of the few postal workers I know that does on-foot delivery. You keeping warm? There's a sure warm here. Look at that. Trolling says yes, and I believe Fauci deliberately spread it in the market and tied it to a poor Chinese woman. I think even in the lab, it was actually already airborne. It was just didn't take long to get out. It's said that the containment fields And not that we're subpar. Yeah, keep moving. Try being a YouTube commentator on a desk. And this winter will be the year. This year, everybody's going to be getting fat, but Mom and Cass. Nope, everybody's going to be skinny, unlike Mom and Cass. I'm freezing over here. Yeah. Probable. That's probably more likely how it happened. What do you think of Biden sending? Send aid to America first. Help your own country. They have enough assistance. We gotta help ourselves right now. That's my opinion. Yeah, I agree. It's like Americans are suffering, and you're gonna give all this free money to China. Fuck you. I mean, in a way, we do give free money to China. We gave them some of our strategic oil reserves. Well, we need it right now. Why did we do that? Why did we give China so much of our strategic energy reserves? Well, actually, I have my own channel to host. If I can get on there, like Michelle's channel, it's not monetized because I don't have a bank account. Or could I get one? Chime Bank? Yeah. Sure, I could get a Chime Bank account. Do they require any kind of proof of ID? Because I don't have any. Nope. How you doing, Andrew? Do they require a social security number? I ain't got one. That I don't know about. Oh yeah, let me forget about your... Yeah, I got a channel, but it hasn't done shit. I've been over here most of the time. Well, I mean, I don't mind talking to people. It's just like, oh my god, it's like, trying to help Michelle with this channel and help Michelle go keep through all the messages takes time. Figure this one out. Florida is devastated with the hurricane, and where does Biden go? Puerto Rico. What the hell is wrong with him? It's like he slaps in the face of the Floridians. Absolutely. Do you think Biden cares about you? Biden is biding his time to the minute he croaks or the minute he gets reelected. It's just not going to happen. Let's get some people on panel. Let's get some people started. Great. Let's get some people on here. Seriously, I wonder about the efficacy of this guy. CR. And get Andrew S on here. Let's get some people on panel here. Yeah, it's freezing in here. Glad to know you're doing better, Craig. Alright, Andrew. You're right. Craig, that Biden is not doing a very good job of America. He did the same shit that Obama did when Katrina happened. He didn't even really care about the people of Katrina. Biden is no different. He doesn't care about the people of Florida. He's saying, those old rich fucks can take care of themselves. Yeah, okay, well, a lot of the knowledge is shared. Yeah, maybe we should try see if we can get me a bank account and Chime. Then I can set up for AdSense. Right now, you don't even got the subscribers even get close to getting AdSense. Even with the new plans for 2023, lowering the entry requirements. For those of you who do not know, YouTube in 2023 is going to lower the entry requirements for the AdSense program to 500 subscribers and 2,000 watched hours. Yeah, Ed cares about other people, but I think he's still got his judgment still clouded because being a Taurus, he likes to finer things in life and he's kind of selfish. Yeah, he's a little selfish. Yeah. Oh, I get glitch on here. Let's try to get some of the other people who have never come on the panel on here. Let's try to get some of the new people on here. At least give them an opportunity. Let's see. What's her name? Gidgy. Gidgy. Alright, let's see if I can find those Gidgys around here. Well, Gianni can come on too. I haven't seen him in a while. Let's see if Gianni's free as he walks down. Okay. Baroness, how you doing, Baroness? Baroness, how are you doing? Keeping warm? Keeping warm in this freezing world? This cold, brutal world where no one basically wants to turn up your thermostat? Yeah. Hi, Paul, how you doing? Oh. Wow. Let's get some people in here. Let's get some people on the panel here. Well, anyway, I put some warm water in a cup from the hot tap. Oh, for those of you who don't know anything about America versus British hot water taps, unless you have a new hot water boiler, and you can't have mixer taps, and it is considered a really bad juju to use hot water from the hot tap because the hot water is not necessarily immune from contaminations because the way the old heating systems used to work in houses. New houses with a hot water cylinder don't have this problem. In those cases, homes can have mixer taps. But if you actually live in an old London or British home, or even some American homes, not all American homes have mixer taps. I lived in one that didn't have mixer taps in the bathroom. Yeah, that's good. Can't get more weird, useless facts. Thanks. Well, let's put it this way. When you go to the UK, if you see a separate hot and cold tap in the bathroom, make sure you understand that. And likewise, if you see one in the kitchen, do not use that kitchen hot water tap for making tea or coffee. No. Because you could end up finding the water supply could be contaminated with rodents. Like a cistern in the attic. Hi Fanny Wells, how you doing? Bring a ghetto blaster into work, liven things up. So you mean like a separate hot and cold water? Yeah, exactly. Yep. Right, you don't want to have, you can't, that's why they're separate, is because hot water system is not pressurized. It usually sometimes may be in an open water tank in the attic. Yeah. I've seen a lot of those two taps. Yeah, they're very common in New England. You'll see that here in New England. A lot of older homes have those here in the U.S. Yep. Connecticut. Same deal. Oh, and people think that that's only a UK thing. It isn't. Okay, Angel, I'm waiting for you to come on. Oh, hailing frequencies are open, Captain. Yep. Oh, hailing frequencies are open. Woo! God, you gotta love when your fingers are freezing. Yeah. No. No, we're not. We're not going to be. They're not even vaccinated against the flus. Yeah. Well, some bathrooms haven't changed anything. My parents' house, our apartment had separate hot and cold taps in the bathroom for the sink, but the tub had a mixer tap. So, I still had an old cast iron tub from God knows when. Yeah. Let's get Andrew on here. Good morning. How you doing?
Doing okay, Michelle. Thanks
Yeah.
for asking. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I came home this morning to find scaffolding up against my house. Yeah, like I don't know how you would say it there. Scaffolding, just like metal and bits of
So something your
ladder and
landlord's doing
stuff
with
like
the
that.
exterior of your house, huh?
Yeah. Somebody has had a broken window at the top end, so it was a bit of a surprise because the council here don't usually work that fast. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it was an interesting night. I watched a bit of Hocus Pocus at work.
Yeah.
So it was
What's
boring.
Hocus
It was
Pocus?
a
Isn't
very
that a
boring
kid's
night.
show? I think that's a kid's show, isn't it?
Yeah, it was the second one though, and I hadn't really. I knew it was out on October 1st, but I hadn't actually seen the whole thing. So I was watching bits, and I had to
So
do
you
my
just went on
patrols
to
and stuff
Netflix
like
and
that.
grabbed it, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot more. Oh, I hate this word woke, but it really is. It really is.
Yeah.
But it was still entertaining. It gave me something to do, when I was going through the files and having to get late night guests. And we had two late night guests. I forgot how night shift can be. I forgot how boring it can be.
Yeah. Did you get anything from any notes from the doctor yet about the lab results?
I've had nothing. So my other boss, the lady Susan, she says to me, "No news is good news." So I'm thinking the same. So so when she took over for me this morning, she's like, "Don't worry, no news is good news. I've heard nothing back." So obviously,
Yeah.
things are
Okay,
fine.
Paul wants to come on the piano. Let's get him on. Good morning, Paul. How you doing?
Good morning.
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Good day.
Hello, Tony Stark. How you doing?
I'm not
wow.
awake.
What's your
Iron
story?
Man.
Yeah, Ironman's here.
That's awesome.
Glitch wants to know my story.
Tony
How far
Stark.
back
That's
do you want me
awesome.
to go? Originally, I was originally born in Stockholm, Sweden, and then my family moved to Finland when I was about, oh God, let's see, 1841. I was born in 1835, so I was pretty young. You're like 6, yeah. And then I lived in Kamppi, Finland from 1841 to 1910 when I died of old age.
Just waking up.
And I helped my father run the dry goods business in Kamppi, which is it's like a suburb of Helsinki. And then after I left working my father's business around 18, I went on my own. I started working odd jobs in sculleries and housekeeping and restaurants and things like that. At a couple
Sculleries, I'm not heard
couple
that word
hotels
used
in
in a
town.
That's
long
it's like a whorehouse where people go to get skull, like head scullery.
I'm just awake to give it.
Actually, you could see it's a whorehouse for
Better it's all
dishes.
right.
Actually,
Yeah, Lemmy used to suck dick. Anyway,
It's been a
keep
long
going,
night,
Lemmy.
guys.
it's where we give the plates and the pots their massages. Yeah.
Yeah. You ever had your pot massage, Andrew?
Probably, but I
Probably,
probably wouldn't
yeah.
have realized.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What about yourself?
Oh, you already know, dude.
That would be wonderful, Tony Stark, if you could help us channel grow. We really need to also encourage people to become members because we really need your help.
Jesus, Michelle.
Just like everybody else around here needs help. It's not just
Yeah.
us.
Y'all don't sit and fucking complain all day about it.
As if.
It says, "Oh, cool! I've watched Kermit and Friends." Okay. Yeah, the
Oh, Michelle,
last
you're not so good
episode
at
wasn't
this.
bad, by the way, but I didn't stay for the whole thing because I was only more like a cameo appearance on the show. I didn't even stay for the after show, but I did later hear about Minnie Manson's little expose. Yeah,
Oh, God.
Had to happen.
Jolie. I did have Minnie Manson on the show. At the time, he was pretty well behaved. There was no problems. Okay.
Krista, I actually sat there on my desk last night and I was watching most of it and I had to go and do some patrols, but it wasn't as good as the first one. It wasn't the same.
When you say the first show, you talking about the 25th?
No, the Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're replaying like the remastered version of it here on TV sometime, or they did, or they're about to, Andrew. But yeah, the first one was alright.
Okay.
The second one, not so much.
Yeah,
No, I
it
have
wasn't-
not
it
asked
didn't
about
feel the
being a
same.
regular weather segment. It would be interesting. I think a lot of people would probably have a hard time understanding that. For me, the weather is not just a comedy. It's not comedy. Sometimes you have to be serious.
What frustrates me is like I actually enjoyed the Star Wars Obi-Wan series, especially the Vader and the Ewan McGregor fights. I thought they were fantastic. But apart from that, again, it seemed too woke for me. Sorry, I just saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Poe interviewing Minnie Manson, but
Quit,
I
Michelle,
don't know
listen to
if
this
I
one.
would be showing Minnie Manson on the screen, given what Minnie Manson
Manson
did
went and
on
porn
Kermit
on
and
you.
Friends.
Oh, that was just because of Elisa was mean to him, Michelle. That's why he did that. Lisa disrespected him. She said she doesn't like the transgender people. So that's why he did that to her. I don't think Minnie Manson would do that.
Well, I better be careful. I don't want to go there because you guys do know I'm a woman.
Yeah.
You know?
Craig Senior says,
exactly.
Michelle Denise says
Sorry,
hello
I'm
to
just awake, I
everyone
can't.
and says 5 days of rain in her home shopping network and QVC bill is going to be enormous.
Hey Michelle, this is Paula. Live in
Paula, you do better female
Doesn't
voice
work,
than...
Paul. Doesn't work.
I know.
Yeah, it's like me trying to be a woman. It
Can't
would
do it,
not
dude. I
happen.
Hi, Michelle.
Yeah, Christine, I thought that was kind of
Michelle.
impolite to do that.
That's like Michael Jackson's voice. I know it's
You're
not.
ignorant.
That's the reason we don't really normally show the panel much on our channel. Is you never. I mean, if they're regulars, the people that I know that know I take my show seriously, I
can't believe I'm so energetic today. just felt strange being outside and coming home at 7 in the morning. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah,
Fuck
your
my
night
house.
shift. That's right. Oh, I'm assuming it was slow because it was like a Monday night, right?
It was very slow. There was like 2 people, coming in.
I mean, that's like a good thing and a bad thing, you know. You don't want to do much work, but when it's slow, it just drags. So.
But yeah, in terms of the doctor stuff, like, don't worry, guys. Everything was. I'm assuming it's okay because I've had no news, and my female boss. I have to call her female because she's female. You got to do these things nowadays. She told me no news is good news, Andrew. So when you just go home and sleep.
Asks Paul, could you interview Mini Mance if he comes onto the show?
Oh, that'd be great. It'd be an honor. You should. But it's your show, though, Michelle. You should You should be doing the.
Oh, I would think so too.
I could help you out, though. I could help you out.
Trolling also. Sorry. Fanny Balls asks, you said you did patrol, Andrew. Are you a security guard?
No, well, you might as well be in there at that place, but
yeah.
But no, I couldn't secure anything.
What is that? The ghost of Elaine?
I lock doors for 11.
Lady Elaine Fairchild.
Not during the day, but the night times. It's been a while since I've done nights, so
you guys just
I was
have
like,
key.
I forgot. No, I forgot what I was locking. I forgot what keys were for what door, and I thought, shit, it's been a long time.
I think trolling. That's not a bad idea, though. If Paul would like to interview him, or because he is kind of a co-partner in a way on the channel. He's been here long enough. Yeah, he's been here long enough.
Yeah, for the guests, yeah, and you get like a main one for yourself as well.
Sadly, no, I didn't exactly give Mini Manson much of a welcome mat when I told him to grow a pair.
Isn't Manson a female?
No, it's not Faulty Towers.
I'm getting mixed up.
We had
this yesterday, and I just get mixed up with these people.
He was a female, yeah, but he had a surgery and took off his.
So can he grow a pair though? Can he grow a pair?
You can buy a pair.
I suppose he could, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting. Well, not to see or even hear about, but, for other people.
Science-wise. We got you, Andrew. We got you, brother.
I've actually worked. I did a temporary job in a hotel as a maid. Yeah. I can tell you, it's when they say do the rounds, they mean literally you go into the rooms, you clean the rooms. You do what needs to be done. Clean sheets, more likely. Maybe if it's really, really beat up, you might have to change the comforters and the duvets and things like that.
If you want free breakfast, that's not there. If you want breakfast, you've got to tell them in advance. You've got to say in advance. So they know. So we get the numbers in the morning so I can hand it over to the...
It depends on the hotel. Some do, some don't.
Back up, Andrew?
Yeah, it's back up and running.
Nice.
Yeah, it's finally...
Some hotels' breakfast consists nothing more than pastries, cold cereal, and
that's cool.
And it's coffee or tea.
Do they do all 3 meals?
No, it's just breakfast. Just breakfast, yeah.
It is the most important meal of the day.
Well, Baroness, this show is kind of a relaxed... The morning show is kind of like a relaxed show where you have people come together. We talk about everyday stuff. We cover some news, information, weather information.
Okay.
It's a very relaxed atmosphere. It's the night shows, like Friday and Saturday, 9 o'clock at night, where things get a little more spicy. Usually, where the morning shows are usually pretty easygoing. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out what the show is about.
My uncle's up here today. He's working on a house, 2 miles away.
Oh, are you gonna visit?
No, he's here just now.
Oh, he's in. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Can we put him on?
No, I don't think so.
So, actually, Andrew, what is your official job duties? What do you do officially?
Well, obviously, been back in days for a long time now. Well, since I've been back. it's just checking a guest, doing the auditing and, like accounting and stuff like that, making sure everything's banked up for the night people. I was a night person last night for the first time in a while. Just making sure, serving guests, serving, because we've got like a mini bar at the side.
Okay.
And
in the room or the hotel?
In the hotel itself.
Okay. Are you
they've
bartending?
got, you have to, but yeah, but usually there's two of us on, but at night times, because of the short staffing, it was just myself. And the only thing you got to worry about is people coming out of bars and smashing in the window and kicking the door.
Joey already did explain something about who I was.
It does happen a lot.
People walk through the glass?
Original was Michelle's spirit guide.
They bang on the glass, yeah.
They hit on it, yeah.
We got together in 1972, 71, 31,
what time
72.
does the bar close, Andrew?
It's 24 hours.
Really?
No.
3 a.m. comes along. I got a hankering for some whiskey.
Yeah, but only if you're a resident of the place.
Of the hotel. Yeah, of course. That makes sense, yeah. But it's got to be expensive too, though, right?
Yeah, well, for them.
Overpriced.
Very overpriced.
Like $10 for a shot,
and,
€10 for a shot.
Michelle's and I've been together since 1971. And my job at the time was to help Michelle with her life chart and to keep her on the right path with Mother and Father God, make sure Michelle didn't go astray. And that there was always an empty spot in Michelle. It was specifically designed so that I could move in if Michelle wanted me to move in. And then in Beltane 2011, Michelle asked me to move in to share an empty spot that was always reserved for me. Yeah, that was a big sign that said vacancy. Yeah, well, anyway, so I've been working here with Michelle on Earth ever since. Now I'm a co-inhabitant / flatmate and her spouse. And, of course, Mother God also now has taken over the role of spirit guide for both of us.
No, it's fine. It's 2 seconds. It's in the kitchen.
Yeah. How did Lumi enter you, Michelle? Did you just like open your mouth or spread your cheeks? Like how did
how
did Lumi enter your body?
It's through the third eye chakra.
Your brown eye?
The pineal gland.
Oh.
What?
It gets complicated. It was just transferring my essence into Michelle's empty vacancy.
What?
Give us a second, guys.
What part of her body was empty? Like her stomach?
No. She had a part of her brain that was unused. That was specifically for another soul to share. That was the way her body was designed from the factory.
Oh, so.
And I was supposed to move in if Michelle asked me to move in. She did. So I was asked to move in, so I moved in.
I just woke up one day and Lonnie was there, Michelle. I don't know how he entered my body.
Oh, I had to agree to it.
Well, I didn't agree. Lonnie entered me. Lonnie entered me without my consent, Michelle. And I'm gonna stay here for as long as I can. Get the fuck out of here, Lonnie. Sorry. Yeah. Lonnie entered me. I woke up one day and he was just there. I don't know how.
Yeah, it's nice not being alone, but sometimes, at the same time, it's like just like with my flatmate I share an apartment with now, Ed. It's like sometimes you just want to be alone. Usually, Lumi will stay to herself if she thinks she needs her time. She's what they call a traveling spirit. She can go anywhere if she wants to. I can also free travel too. And then when we do that, we arrange that somebody is going to mind the store. We did that. Michelle did that a couple times in the past. Yeah. But usually when I come back, I give her all the messages and notes that she missed, so she can keep abreast of what's going on.
Yeah, Michelle, I see you've got a new dress on today.
Actually, it's a sweater. It's cold in here.
Yeah.
You don't
Landlord has not turned on the heating yet. It's freezing in here.
Head sweater.
Oh.
It's still pretty mild here. I mean, even this morning it was still like 60 odd degrees. So this
Yeah, same
We're
here.
gonna get shocked to system. So
Warmer than
big
here.
thing.
It was 40. It was like 8 degrees
52.
Celsius this morning.
Yeah. That's not so bad.
Yeah, well, it is when you realize that if you don't have, Ed has the electric fire on right now, trying to keep the
Oh,
place from
yeah.
getting too
I haven't
cold.
even ran.
Oh.
I haven't even ran the heat yet this year. Don't
Well,
plan
as I
on.
said yesterday, the only time I've only done it once so far this season.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Nah.
start using it because
early.
yeah, exactly.
Too early. Yeah.
It's too early for it.
I don't like to turn mine on until like December maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First, you get a little bit of foundation on it right here. You can probably
I
see
gotta
it in
change
camera.
the you change your. Oh, do you live in a apartment, Andrew, or a house?
It's an apartment.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to worry about like maintenance or anything of the furnace.
But you know what though? The rents for the new,
No,
for
nothing
the
like
new
that. It's all
tenants,
gas heating. So
the new rents for the new tenants
Fair enough.
has gone up to $850 a month for a single bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
And that, don't forget that it has heat and water included, along with garbage, water, sewer. So unfortunately,
exactly, Christine.
the new tenants are
You
like,
get garbage water in your faucets, Michelle?
yeah, no, we
Garbage
have access to dumpsters and things like that.
Oh,
and
okay.
hot and
I
cold
thought you meant,
water.
like sludge came out of the faucet.
So the point
Okay,
is that
fair enough.
what it comes down to is, unlike some apartments where you have to pay for your own utilities and your own water and garbage, removal, you got all that included.
That's
So
true,
the rent's
yeah.
higher because of that reason. I mean,
Snow
Connecticut, there are a
queen
lot
shouldn't
of
heat
apartments that
is
give you
good point.
cold water and garbage removal, but they don't give you heat. So because of that, my landlord rightfully charges more because he knows the winter he's going to be paying it out and it's up the nose in heating costs.
Michelle, aren't you more adapt to the cold because you're the snow queen? Like you wouldn't think the snow queen would.
Yeah, but I haven't got acclimated yet.
Oh, okay.
Michelle, it's been a long time.
Yeah. I've been around a long time.
Have you ever considered Ed being the Snow King or the Autumn King? I know there is an Autumn King. Sorry, I shouldn't.
Yeah, that's disrespectful, Andrew.
Sorry.
At least you said sorry. No, fair enough. Fair enough. I think the Autumn King's doing an amazing job this season.
You know, the thing is that I am still a mammal. So basically, meaning that yes, I am still warm-blooded, but there is times when even for me it still gets a little nippy, and I'll be honest, I would love to have a big giant hot fireplace going right now. You know.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Do you have night shift again tonight, Andrew?
No, I don't.
Are you going back to normal schedule?
I'm back to normal tomorrow. Tomorrow, not tonight. Nothing tonight.
Nice. Got some free games. They're not really good on PS Plus.
No, I haven't checked, to be honest.
Something else,
I knew there was, I think, Sonic or something. I don't know.
This month is Injustice 2, and I forgot what the other one was.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Injustice 2. Yeah, that's right.
Just to let people know, we really could appreciate some people to join as members. Would some of you guys consider doing it? It's only like $5.99 a month.
Michelle, no, quit bringing it up, Michelle. Quit talking about members.
And also, don't forget to put some likes in the like jar too. They're free.
What happened? There you go. Put some likes in the like jar, guys.
I've done it, Michelle.
Yeah.
Put some likes in the like jar.
Okay.
That's acceptable.
That's no concert, Johnny. That's actually pretty good.
So they say for America here that our electric bills could go up another 60%.
Yeah.
Shit. That means my electric bill is going to be going up to $200 a month in the winter time.
Talk to Ed, Michelle. No, why would it, Michelle? You have free heating.
No, guys. Listen. This is the part you're not listening to. It doesn't matter. You could be using the same number of kilowatt hours, honey. And your bill is going up 60% in rate, not in usage.
I doubt it'll be 200, Michelle. You're not running an air conditioner.
Well, right now we got the electric fire going.
Right. Well, that's your fault. That's your fault. But
No,
again, you get
because
free heat
everybody doesn't want to die of hypothermia over here.
because you get free heat in the winter. You get free
When the
water.
landlord turns it
you know.
on, otherwise, until
Quit
then, we have to
complaining
run the
about your
electric
bills,
heat.
Wasting your
Michelle.
time, Paul.
We're all gonna have to pay heating. You're not gonna have to.
No,
so we
it's
don't
just a
wanna hear-
sweater. It's my black dress, but we're wearing a sweater
We
over
don't
it.
want to hear you bitching this winter about bills, Michelle, when we have twice as many as you do. So
Yeah, trust me, the
quit bitching
gas bill
about your
this
bills.
month is gonna be.
You need
just
help with bills?
horrible.
Talk to Ed. He lives with you. He has extra money. He's the one to complain to. Not
Yes.
here on your show.
Wait,
Complain
I'm
to
black,
Ed, Michelle.
look.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Complain to Ed, Michelle, not to your viewers. We don't want to hear about how high your bills are. We all have to deal with it, and we all have more bills than you, Michelle.
I am wearing
Please
layers right
stop
now.
complaining. Stop complaining about your bills and seeming ungrateful, please.
Why not?
I got winter taxes. I've got a heating bill, electric bill, water bill, phone bill, internet bill. I mean, come on, Michelle.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it, man.
You have it easy. Please stop complaining.
Well, I do have an internet. I have 2 internet bills.
Yeah. Well, that's your fault.
No, this is reality because I do travel some once in a while.
No, you don't. You don't travel, Michelle.
Once in a while. It's still once in a while.
It's not needed though. It's not. You don't need 2 internet bills. Again, you're paying for things you don't need. Restream.io, World of Warcraft. You're paying for all these things and you don't use them.
I have said to Ed, I asked him, I said, Ed, you mean to tell me you couldn't even get a job at Walmart as a greeter? Because, like, right now, you know, there's need for finding some more gainful employment for you because he'll give you something to do. You know.
I think you both should pursue that. Why don't you get a job at Walmart,
But
Michelle?
does it pay?
Instead of sitting here complaining and
believe it or not, Michelle,
it does pay. It does pay once in a while. Okay. Yam Ranch or someone with that name. I think it's Butter, Michelle. Is it Butter? Oh shit! Get in this guy.
It's Red Foreman, Michelle.
We did let him on, exactly.
Red Foreman.
Well, he's out of here now.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to filter up music. Shit.
Yeah, Skynet was.
Why do you keep letting him on? I don't get why you keep letting him on, Michelle.
Don't.
Yeah, my channel's monetized.
You're a pure fucking asshole.
I don't know why she keeps letting him on.
Yeah, Skynet was asking you originally, Michelle, if you looked at your chat, the same question I did. He thought you were wearing a dress as well, a new dress.
It's just one of Ed's sweaters. It's an Ed sweater.
Ed doesn't have sweaters. He doesn't want sweaters.
It is, though. You said it was new. You didn't know where it came from. It's an Ed sweater. It's one of the
No. This is one of my sweaters. This is Michelle's sweater. It's a lady sweater. Michelle probably got it donated to her and she probably forgot all about it.
No, that's Ed's sweater. That's one of Ed's.
What we call them here is funny because a lot of people, when I say to them, says, "Oh, I'm wearing a jumper today because it's too cold," and they're like, "A jumper? What the hell's that?" You know, so it's like, yeah, a sweater. You know, you have to translate.
Hoodie sweaters as well. You like a hooded sweatshirt?
Yeah, hoodies are good.
Yeah, they'll say, "Oh, that's a sweater." Like, yeah, I guess you're sweating it. So yeah, fuck it, sweater.
That's what you're meant to do. Though.
Yeah, but don't forget though, Skynet.
I'm still in my
that
bed,
might
by
make
the way.
10 cents an ad view. But do not
I
forget that on the days that I run the outro, I only make 5 cents an ad view because the publisher of the outro's music takes the other 5 cents for themselves per ad. So that's the way sharing works. You know, it's not bad that way. At least it's better than taking the whole damn 100%.
Oh, Michelle.
No, there's Yam Ranch. No, get out of here. Go.
It's not Yam Ranch, Michelle. Yam Ranch doesn't watch the morning shows. Why do you keep saying Yam Ranch? That is Red Foreman. Did you not hear what I said? That's Red Foreman, Michelle.
That's Yam Ranch. I know. It says right there, Yam Ranch Records.
They put their name on as that. It's not actually Yam Ranch.
Yeah, it's not actually necessarily.
It's Yam Ranch. To see his repeating pattern.
Michelle. All right. Well, you just stay ignorant, Michelle. That's fine. stay ignorant. It's not like anyone can change their name, right? Like people come up here with a fake Andrew and a fake Paul. I mean,
Yep.
it's not
We've all
Yam
been
Ranch.
fake.
I don't know
Michelle.
what
Even
you
you've
don't get
been
about
fake.
that. You blame Yam Ranch and Noodles for everything. Those are your two goats. Yam Ranch, Noodles.
Well, anyway. So they say the electric bill is going up 60% for Americans.
Yeah, I think that's the problem, Skynet. I think that would be the issue. I don't think Ed could get a job because he would have to.
Ed can't even get it before 4 p.m. I don't know. You know, can't get a fucking job. Ed can't even wake up.
Even if he just like pushes trolleys in a supermarket or something. I mean, this is
a little exercise, get some money. It's like a win-win, right?
He could do it, Michelle. But look, I've seen him in the last like few days. I've spoken to him. I've listened to him on panel and things.
Man, this person's got a lot of fake accounts.
That guy's not as stupid as he makes out.
No, he's got a good there. He played the smart move by staying. If he would have went to Florida, look where he would have been. You know, and look what the situation he would have been.
Right.
Who the hell is Crafty Cat?
Safety Winstead. Probably the same person who's been trying to get on your show for the past 10 minutes, Michelle. You can let him on, know if you want. Let him, come play some music. Let on Crafty Cat.
Gianni, I don't know. I think, obviously, apart from that part, I think he could actually do some contribution to Michelle's suffering.
I think Ed would
make... Well, he does anyway, but you know what I mean.
Ed would make like a good doorstop. Just like sit in front of a door all day, hold it open, like a doorstop,
No, I'd pay to see that.
Oh, like a doorman or something, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Hold the door.
All right, what's a job you could sit and drink beer? I've been trying to think here for a minute. Like a taste tester, maybe, for a brewery?
21 viewers, Michelle. I know, I see that. Oh,
good brewery, man. Work at a brewery or something. You got any breweries in
I don't know who this person is. I got a new person that says, it says a new person. I don't know. Let's see if we can get them out. Okay. I will have my fingers on the twit button just in case.
Looks like you already knocked them off. They didn't even make it on.
Oh, Lord.
Well, say hello to them, Michelle.
Well, right now,
yeah.
I guess they just changed their mind.
Yeah. They must have wanted to change their name. Sure, someone new will coming back. There we go.
Bullshitters again.
Crafty Cat.
Hello, Michelle. This is Crafty Cat. How are you doing this fine morning?
Nice robot voice, Crafty Cat.
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Brad, just use your real voice, man. You don't got.
Oh, no, that's not another butter thing. What's
just Fred Foreman, Michelle. He's scared to use his voice, so he's coming up here with a robot and shit. Yeah, it's cute. Michelle, that's annoying. Just get him out of here. Michelle, keep Crafty Cat. No one wants to listen to the robot. Kick the robot, Michelle. Michelle, kick the robot.
Yeah,
I heard you.
Kick the robot. Michelle, kick the robot. Michelle,
my name is Matthew.
I have to.
Michelle, kick the robot. Michelle,
now you want me to kick the person? I just got the.
They're a robot.
I just got the person on
they're
here.
Not using their voice. Yes, they're not using their real voice. Kick them. They're just gonna play music again. All right, fine, Michelle. Just let them play.
Yeah, well, I know. That's why I didn't originally want them on in the first place.
Let them stay on then. They're just sitting here with a robot voice. Like no one wants to listen to that shit. I don't want to talk to no fucking fag robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
So, Michelle, what are you up to today?
I don't have no idea yet. I was supposed to go get some milk at Cumbies. Ed said he wants to call and get his refills, his prescriptions. So obviously I was going to have to go pick up the refills and the milk. The problem is that he hasn't woken up yet to call in his refills yet.
Imagine that.
I can't believe it.
No, I can see it. He didn't think he could do the online ordering last night because he doesn't do too good with the touch-tone phone. I told him, I said, go ahead and order your own refills.
So why doesn't he?
He just has to call him
so
in,
he's supposed to call him in this morning. So I'll have to just go ahead and we'll have to put a kettle prod up his ass today in the morning, this afternoon when I get up and get done. It's like, get your refills ordered.
So, Michelle, why doesn't Ed pick up his own prescriptions?
Kermit and Friends.
Same person, Michelle. It's gonna be the same person.
May not be new person.
It will be. I bet you. $20.
I don't know.
Oh,
Michelle's gonna owe me $20 when this person doesn't talk, or they have a robot voice. Michelle's gonna owe me $20.
what's up, Michelle?
Come on, robot, say something so I can get paid. See, they're not saying anything, Michelle. Same person.
H.
See?
Teach.
There's the robot. There you go. You owe me $20.
Detergent.
Delaney, you owe me $20. The next $20 that comes to Michelle's channel is mine, guys.
You're down $20 already.
Down $20, Michelle.
I told him that. He said, but like he said to me, he said, every time I do this touchstone things, he said I mess up. I'm like, okay.
I can't even operate a phone. You guys think you can be a greeter?
How you doing, Fanny Balls? Fanny.
I'm such a kid.
Actually, I should.
Yeah, I'm still in my bed.
Let me.
I'm still waking up. So
I'm sure you don't have the announce
very
only
nice,
function.
nice coffee.
Oh,
with black.
you do if you hear the
No
other
milk.
ones, but
no milk.
No milk. They treat me like I'm a 2-year-old. It's like I hate this. I've just been.
You have it in a sippy cup?
No, surprisingly not.
Oh, because of your stomach, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely
fine.
play hell on your stomach.
Well, I can't.
Sure. He's off now. He's away now.
He can, obviously. First thing he has to do is call in the refills this morning, and then he has to go pick them up, and he could give me a hand getting the milk home. And the problem is no, he can't. He's gonna go cold.
What stuff tastes horrible.
Well, you have sweaters, Ed. Why don't you grab one?
Yeah, can't complain about the cold after.
So
about
what?
the summer,
I'm
right?
making excuses for himself. What the ratio between its stupidity and its laziness? I have no idea.
Stanley Balls, you are correct.
Michelle, you're legally blind
even though
and can't
it's
do
tiny.
the touchstone to get his old prescriptions. That doesn't make any sense.
I usually just call him into a pharmacy. Like I talk.
Yeah,
to
Craig, I agree with you. Considering the fact that I can punch those buttons faster than he can punch them. For some reason, he's too slow. He doesn't seem to realize that.
Imagine that. That's slow.
I think it's just too damn slow to do anything.
Yeah, I agree, Michelle. It's the lump. Like I said, Ed and Edna, you guys are.
Oh, Craig, your training will be here like probably by Wednesday or Thursday. It'll be right in your hands. Yeah, they'll be here. Stop.
That's good. I look forward to seeing Craig's reaction to the.
Yeah, maybe have it set up so I can get to see it set up.
Well, Ed kind of had a rude awakening last night because he ordered his gear in Instacart and he said, "They charged me $20 for delivery." Jesus Christ, Ed! For that, you might as well throw in a food order in at the same time.
What, just for beer?
I didn't think about it.
Michelle, did he just order beer?
Think about it.
Michelle, did he just order beer?
He just ordered beer.
Yeah, damn, and a $20 delivery charge for that. Ouch.
Yeah, Fanny, I'm not sure why it became a city because it's basically a town. It really is just a town, and it's a little shithole.
Yeah. That's one. This is for me to have.
Yeah. Michelle, what we're saying, Fanny was asking about Dunfermline now being turned to city status, which doesn't make sense to me because it's a very small town, and it's not very nice.
Yeah. You talking about
There
Winston?
You have 3 major cities in this country. You've got Glasgow, obviously, which is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Edinburgh, which is like this city, and
Oh,
Aberdeen,
Scotland. Okay.
which is yeah. But they
No,
make
the
these.
delivery cost was not quite as much as the beer. It was a little lower than that. But the thing is, the price of beer itself also went up. And you get like a bill for like $54 for everything
Right.
with the tip, the beer, the 30 packs. And it's like,
Yeah, you should have just
holy
ordered food
shit.
as well.
Look, I was speaking
For
to
the
a
cost
guy
of the
that came.
delivery charge alone, you could have gotten another 12 pack.
What were you saying, Andrew?
Yeah, I was saying, Michelle and Paul, I was speaking to a guy that came in last night, and he was talking about non-alcoholic beer,
Mhm.
and he was saying that his son didn't even know the difference, and he still felt
It was like a placebo to him. Yeah.
exactly.
Really?
Honestly.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I can believe that to an extent, because that does happen. Placebo effects do
Yeah,
have an effect, you know.
they do.
Well, even non-alcoholic beer still has some alcohol in it. It's just very, very low
I
alcohol.
don't know. Well, he was adamant that it was completely zero, and his son still had a good engagement party. So
$54 and yeah, I know, Johnny. Now,
it's a
by
lot of
the
money,
way,
Michelle, to be shelling out if you're not using anything else. Like we were talking about World of Warcraft, if you're not playing it, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
All that adds up.
Cut things out, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're all gonna have to do that at some
Yeah,
point.
Michelle, why don't you cancel your World of Warcraft? You haven't played that in like 4 months.
I don't
You can
know
renew
yet
it.
because
You
I
can
was
renew
gonna. I was looking forward to playing the new Dragonflight when it comes out, or at least the
That's
pre-patch.
not for another 2 months though. It's not till like December. Again, you're gonna just pay for October and November. That's $30 right there.
Yeah, right, Skynet. Yeah.
It's 15 hours a month.
Right. Which I'm saying, if you didn't pay for October or November,
I don't pay.
it's
I don't
$30.
pay for the European server right now. I'm just paying for the American one right now.
You're paying for 2?
She was before.
It's the European server is
I wouldn't
10
pay for it at
euros a
all.
month.
The point being, Michelle, is I wouldn't pay for it at all because you don't use it. That's the point. That's just money wasted.
Yeah.
I know they don't. I know they don't get deleted. But the thing is right now, is I wouldn't actually delete. I wouldn't cancel the account. I might suspend it for the time being.
Right. You just cancel the money. It doesn't. It won't delete it. It will just. You can renew it at any time. So if you stop the payment on it, it's not going to delete your account.
Actually, the things Michelle pays for the computer
I've still
is
got
completely
my character on World of Warcraft.
different. Like she has a yearly subscription for Tunnel Bear. She has a monthly subscription to Restream.io.
Yeah, I would cancel that.
It's not going to make much of a difference. Cancel
every
either
bit
one.
helps, Michelle. That's the point.
Well, we are using Restream.io. We do use Clean Mac to keep the computer safe and clean of all junk and viruses and malware. And so the biggest software expense is Google Meets, which we do use. Because if we don't pay for Google Meets, you only can stream for 1 hour a day on Google Meets, which means the shows would have to be cut shorter. And don't tell me to switch over to StreamYards because it's even more expensive a month.
Michelle, you can be online as long as you like. That's nonsense.
I don't think Google Meets cuts you off. I've been on it for hours on end and for the free version. Yeah.
Right. I told you about Craig.
Or just
really, so because you can get the same liquid smoke on for $5 on eBay. I don't know why. It has to be so expensive.
Buy liquid smoke off eBay. Someone probably jizz in a bottle and send it to you. I'm like, there you go. Some liquid smoke.
It's a liquid oil-based product that Just the smoking.
Yeah.
They really
Putting
should call it
fucking
liquid
in.
smolder because that's really what it is. Skynet now. This okay. Okay. So what the thing is that this year is gonna be fucking sucky. I don't care how many bills you got or what you don't
Well, Michelle,
have.
we've only got 2 months to go, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Yeah, nothing's really dramatically changed yet, so it's not panic or nothing like that. Can all prepare for it.
Well, some people
I'm
may
not
be
good, but
prepared
I'm just
for it,
waking up.
but the fixed income are definitely going to be feeling it
Well,
this year.
talk to Ed, Michelle. Again, you live with Ed. He has extra money. If you need money for the bills, that would be the person to complain to. That would be the person to talk
Well,
to. Ed.
DSS gave him another $40 for utility expenses. So why?
There you go. There you go. Talk
For
to
one-time
Ed.
payment. It's like what? A one-time payment?
Ed had an extra
One-time
$300,
payment?
food stamps. So, yeah, you guys need to start working together. Instead of complaining to us, work with Ed. You live with him.
Prices of
Yeah,
everything
he
is
needs
going
to start
up.
pulling his finger out, to be honest. We said it a million times.
He's
but
got extra money. He made like a $60-$70 off of Craig off this train. I mean, he's got extra money, Michelle.
Yeah.
Talk to Ed. Yeah, don't complain on your show. No one wants to hear that. Talk to Ed. If your living situation needs something, talk to the person you live with.
I have talked to Ed in the background about
stop
all
it.
this. He knows about it.
Sorry.
And he's
All right, well,
he's
that's the person who
rightfully
needs to help
angry
you.
that Biden isn't doing anything to help the American people.
No,
All the money that goes
As
to
it should be.
Ukraine should have gone to American people in need, not to another
Yeah,
country.
we know that, Michelle. We all know
We
that.
all know this. Yeah. But we all have to deal with it at the same time, I mean, what can we do?
See, what Vlad's done, he's now increased into Eastern Europe even further. And
Yeah.
but
You're right. He
it-
waits
it-
having on delivery. I told him, I said, Jesus Christ, Dad, you got about $700 in food stamps.
kill me,
Why don't you
man,
Why don't you pick up some other things we need for the house, like milk? And he's like, oh, well, you can always get that at Cumbies. Sure, I can get it at Cumbies, but
Yeah, Michelle, I'm gonna
you
say
already
something.
placed the
right?
damn order. You should have added milk into your list. There's no
I
reason
don't
why you
think-
couldn't.
You gotta wait for the rant to end. There you go, Andrew.
I don't. Yeah, probably.
There you go.
Yeah, but Michelle, I don't see what any president has got to do with deliveries and stuff like that. Any president would do that.
Nice to see you, warmest. I see Amy joined our Discord, by the way. I think that was this Amy that joined. Welcome.
Yeah, Amy's really nice. I like Amy. Amy's really
Yeah,
nice.
she's cool. I mean, we have a lot of good people in our Discord. I know our Discord compared to some Discords is pretty quiet, but we try to working to establish ourselves as a nice environment to get together, drink your coffee in the morning, have your first cigarette of the day, kind of shit, Then Friday, Saturday night, 9 o'clock, it gets a little crazy. Sunday, Silvermoon Radio got kind of furloughed originally, last week Sunday because of the game, which the Mets lost. Yeah, exactly. Totally. This is what I'm saying. He has about $700 in food stamps. He could have put screw the steaks. He got freezers full. The problem is things that we use every day. Milk. He didn't bother. Oh. He said, well, I'm not going to buy any more skim milk for me because it goes bad too fast. No shit. What? We go through so much regular whole milk. Why don't you just go buy the whole milk this time? It's wasteful. Well, isn't Krista going to take you shopping on... Krista, you tell me. You tell me. Go ahead and order Instacart because it's easier. And yet at the same time, now you're saying you want me to keep asking Krista to take me to the store. I can, but we gotta get the plastic film on the window. I have to get that done. And then he's like, see, he doesn't make any sense. It's always like,
Yeah, but Michelle, everyone's telling you that it doesn't make any sense.
Right.
It doesn't make sense, full stop.
No, it doesn't. I mean,
No, Ed
But
doesn't.
Michelle, you can't complain though either, because again, you want Ed there. You choose to have Ed there, so you can't really complain
no,
about it.
I
at
mean,
the
I'm
same
just
time.
saying this. I'm just saying the stupidity. Because
Yeah,
in
we
one
get it.
sense, he keeps saying
We get it.
it's not fair to Krista, which it isn't, because she's gonna raise the family. At the same time, he's saying is he doesn't want to pay delivery charges to Instacart, and then he comes back and then he says, but then again, getting him and Krista groceries up the stairs a bit of a pain in the ass too, which it is for Krista and everybody else. And
Yeah.
it's like, well, wait. Amy, once I put it all together, I certainly will come on the panel and show everyone. Okay. You're talking about the train layout, Craig.
Yeah, Gianni's right. Ed is just basically lazy. He's not helping you about, and you need help, Michelle. You've went to
I
that
told him
psychiatric
that.
evaluation.
I said, Ed, you got to contribute something here because this is getting ridiculous. Oh, I contribute food. Well, you asked if you had said to me yesterday, okay, well, let's go get my beer. Yeah, oh, you want some milk for the house? You want some cereal for the house? Oh, I mean, because we could always use more boxes of cereal. And, like, he didn't even bother. Oh, I'm just going to get beer. He gets beer, he pays $54 for beer and shipping. What the hell?
And
You
you just got
know,
to keep on him, Michelle. Just keep on him. Just say something to him about it like every day, and just keep on him. Something.
it doesn't even cost him anything for the food. He's got food stamps, so it's given for free. All he had to do was just put them on his order.
Yeah. Just keep on him.
Can you buy food stamps? Can you buy beer with food stamps over there?
No
I was
alcohol.
gonna say
cigarettes.
I wouldn't have thought that would be the case. Thank God. So how does he get the money? How do
He
you
has
say
an
all his
extra like
plans?
$400.
Oh,
a
that
month
depends how
after he
much
pays his
alcohol
rent.
you drink, Skynet. Because some people don't drink many beers.
He pays his rent and he's got like an extra 400 to blow a month. So that's what
Lucky for some people, eh?
goes towards, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't save it or.
Well, I know he is. I never said he wasn't an alcoholic. The thing
I don't
is
know why you
that
want to live with him. I don't get why you want to live with this guy, Michelle. I really don't get it. It's weird.
I mean, it's pathetic. This is pathetic. You know, you're trying to work with guys like, okay, if you got the Instacart order open, get the milk, get the cereal. We're gonna eat. We do eat, and he says he doesn't eat very much cereal. I call bullshit on that. Yes, he does, because the boxes.
It's finally getting up. Oh, sorry.
Why does he say he
I've
doesn't
got
eat
you on my
cereal?
phone.
He does eat cereal.
Hey, Tiger.
Okay. Hey, Tiger, how you doing? Well, as long as he eats,
buys 30
suppose
packs. He buys 30 packs of beers for about $16. For 30 cans.
Cheap.
So,
But 30 cans of beer, that's excessive, Michelle. So that's too much.
no, he buys that much beer, but doesn't drink it all in a single day, obviously.
No. How long will it last him, though? Like 4 days?
He drinks only like 5, 6 cans of beer.
Yeah, so that's 5 days. 6 cans
So
a day
about
for 5 days.
yeah. Depends on how his mood is. The thing is I don't know. I've had to make some hard changes in the past financially. It's not like it's new to me. But
keep making. Talk to Ed, Michelle. Yeah, just keep on him. I'd say just keep on Ed.
I don't think Ed will ever change, to be fair.
Yeah. You nag him enough.
Michelle's got some valid points, though, guys. It has nothing to do with Michelle's channel. She can't force Ed to do anything. She's not his guardian. She doesn't have any legal right to force Ed to do anything.
Are you coming up?
How you
Well,
doing,
again,
Tiger?
until you live with him, so if he doesn't pay, just switch the internet password so he can't use the internet. And
We said this a few times. Yeah.
you're not doing anything to help the situation, I guess, either. I mean, if Ed doesn't cooperate, you're still making his life easy for him. So I don't know why you choose to continue to make Ed's life easy when he's not making yours easy.
No.
Why not
Whatever.
change the internet password and take that away from him and deprive him of the internet? That he's depriving you of bills and helping you out. So why are you helping him out? That's the huge question here. You complain about Ed, but yet you tend to every one of his needs. That's the problem.
I already told him nicely. I said, Ed, you got to do something.
Right. Well, you do as well, though, Michelle. At this point,
See what's going to happen, Michelle.
He needs to go get his refills at the chemist. Why not? Why can't he call in his refills? He can do that.
Right.
Of course he can.
He can do it. Yeah. Yeah.
All it takes is him to pick up a phone and say, "I need this done, that done, whatever."
Quit tending to him. You guys
see, Michelle, people might start looking at this as you using Ed as a tool.
I'm not using Ed as a tool. He's sure using me as one.
That's what I know. I'm not saying I'm saying that, but people might start thinking it.
Yeah, I mean, you're just sitting here complaining about Ed to play on your sympathy.
I'm not the one who originally started complaining about Ed. I'm just saying it's just stupidity that he could have done something as simple as put a gallon of milk on his order and some cereal in the order. He could have done that instead of just basically getting stuck with all the, like the $20 for his beer tab or his delivery charge, whatever it was. He could have at least added some other things to the order to make it so it would sting less for him. Instead, he couldn't even do that. He's got over $700 in food stamps. What is he going to do with $700 in food stamps?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't know why you guys aren't using those.
I think Michelle does, Tiger. I think Michelle.
I pick up the refills.
Yeah, you get what, $300 a month or something in food stamps, Michelle? So you guys got
I got $278.
Yeah, so you guys got like $1,000 right there.
He gets $281.
And he let it stack up to like 3 or 4 months to get a $700.
Because when he was in the nursing home, obviously he didn't eat using food stamps.
Well, yeah, you guys are set on food. You don't have to worry about food. So I mean, you got like $1,000 worth of food.
So
right
we
now.
got the food
the best
money.
time of your life, Michelle, was when Ed was in the nursing home.
But like I said,
when Ed wasn't there.
I said, Ed, why didn't you consider adding adding some groceries into that tab? Because I mean,
I would just eat up what you guys got and let him pay for the next one.
That's what we're trying to do. But like I said,
Michelle, when I heard him complain the way he did about you not doing something, I thought, fuck you. I'd kick that guy's cunt in. Sorry, guys. I know he's not got a vagina, but but nobody, I would not let anyone talk to me like that. Without a few bruised ribs, at least. And Michelle, you could take him out easily.
Yeah. Well, no, Michelle still has a valid point, though. Yeah, there's that he could have planned his shopping trip to include food because he got free food stamps.
Well, tell him to do it on the next one, Michelle.
Exactly.
He just had beer on the mind. He just had.
Because I already told him, I said, Ed, I cannot afford to call Instacart to order groceries because this month we are running on a deficit. I said, we have to watch our budget. I said, and yet instead of saying, okay, well, since I still got to buy beer anyway and Instacart, why don't I throw your groceries in there too? That's what burns me up, is that now he's saying to me is, well, you gotta have to get some more household food. Why didn't we had it yesterday, Ed? You already I told him this yesterday. I said, we already knew we need more milk. With cereal we're okay with. But
you and I don't figure it out, Michelle. Just make another order, you guys can just sit down, make another order. We don't need to sit and talk about
Tiger
this for
coming
the
on.
next
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Let's change the thing.
Hello, how you doing?
Tigger.
Morning.
Hey, Tiger, how you doing?
Hey, good.
Hey,
Michelle,
Tiger, how you doing, Tiger?
Good.
Yeah, we gotta interrupt her from what she wants to say even more. Everyone say hello, Tiger. Say hello to Tiger, Michelle.
Hello.
All right, sorry, Tiger.
Okay. Did Ed order beer and then pay the delivery charge and didn't order nothing else? Is that what you're saying?
Right, that's right.
He could order canned stuff.
Right.
Say that
He did order canned stuff beer.
Sure, he could have.
At least order twice the amount of beer.
No, but yeah, a bunch of Chef Boyardee, some soups.
Right, agree on all that.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, you just have to do another order. Michelle just literally said the man has $700 worth of foods. Just do another order. That's simple as that. Next time he gets beer, just order food. Michelle, just tell him to order food.
Here's what, Michelle. On your food stamps, do they allow you to buy things like garbage bags?
No, I'm not cleaning. Just food.
No, they don't.
Just food.
What? Nothing at all for the house?
No, just food.
Just food.
Right, well,
But you can buy vegetable seeds, and things like that on food stamps. Apparently,
if you were a bird, that'd be amazing. Yeah.
Fruits and vegetable seeds. Which is the wrong time of year to grow anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Tiger, I'm too tired. I'm just awake. Well, not just awake.
How come you're just awake?
Because I had to work last night.
Oh, of course, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, so when I came home, I found my apartment covered in scaffolding, and I'm thinking, what the hell's going on? But it was nothing serious. It was to do with guttering and stuff like that. So
no foul play.
No, nothing bad.
Good.
Because I hate. It's weird now because I've been doing days for so long. It's strange to actually do nights again. And I was thinking about Bella. I'm thinking
probably tearing up the house while you're gone.
I don't know what she does. I need to get cameras
just leave your laptop on in OBS and just let it record. Watch it when you get home.
It'd be the most boring experience probably ever.
Yeah. My experience with cats usually is they tend to just sleep most of the day.
How are you today, Tiger?
You're gonna think I'm a lazy bitch. I'm still in bed.
No, not at all.
Hey. So
it's so cold out there. I'm like, nah, I don't want to put my foot out yet.
Oh, I know it's
cold. Yeah, just relaxing.
Yep.
Staying warm in the covers, It's that time of year.
Cozy under here.
I'm half in, half out.
What's just too small for an Amazon Fresh? We don't even have an Amazon Fresh in Torrington.
Hello, Krista. How you doing?
Hi, Krista.
Nice to see you.
Okay, Michelle, this is what I want you to do, though, on your shoppings. When you do your big shop, and you do it, when you do things like garbage bags, washing up liquid,
right?
What clothes, laundry, detergent, all that. You're gonna now start halving that. So put down half the cost of that, then add it up and say, Ed, you owe me blah 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 for the cost of these things you're using.
Yeah.
It's only fair, Michelle, to be fair. I mean, it's ridiculous the fact that he's taking advantage of you.
If that doesn't want to help, contribute, Michelle, again, just, start, take away the internet, just stop doing stuff for him.
Mm-hmm. Tell him this is how stupid he is. Tell him that you've got a new internet plan and it only allows you to use it.
Yeah.
He won't, he'll think, really?
I don't know. He's just, I think he didn't think it through last night. It was like,
oh, you're making excuses for him.
I told him what I thought last night about his decision. I said, that's bone stupid. You should at least throw some groceries in there, too. You know, like,
Yeah, no,
come
yeah.
on.
It's selfish. He doesn't think about anybody else except
Yeah,
himself.
he's an oaf. He's oafish. He's not even thinking about him. About the fact is that, you know, he says, "Oh, I don't eat much cereal." I call bullshit on that. Yes, you do. And
Not
I
only that,
don't
it
know
doesn't matter
why
whether
you think that. Oh, I'm
milk.
going to use 1% milk because it's better for me. Then all that 1% milk never got used much at all. A lot of it just ended up having to be dumped down the drain because it expired. He didn't even want to use his own milk. He said it was good for me. And then it turns out that nobody wanted it. Like, why the
Something
fuck
guys
did
have
you
to
buy
work
it
out,
then?
you know? Yeah.
I would say label his stuff
Yeah,
as Ed's.
I'd put
You
a lock
know,
on the cupboard.
I don't know if labeling stuff is going to help anything.
You can't read.
I suppose there is that.
There's surely 2 letters. I mean, who's Eid? No,
I'm a moderate. Thank you very much.
no.
Just put E on the.
I'm not the
the
far right.
no.
I'm not the far
E for
left.
elephant, fucker.
I don't know. I'm getting to the point, Michelle, where I'm
Yeah.
giving up on caring about it
Oh,
because
you got right. You guys, yeah, this is, you know, it's
you know,
all
do
Michelle's
something
doing. It's,
about it or let
yeah,
it
it's
go.
all Michelle's doing. You can't, you know, play in the
You're
same.
enabling him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we are. I think we all should stop doing it.
Yeah, everyone has been. I've been
Oh,
telling you guys
trust
this for
me,
like the
Crit
past
Tiger
2
Kitty. I'm
months.
getting pissed at him. He knows that too. Because I
You guys
told
need
him,
to.
I said to him, I said, like I said over already once already, you could have thrown groceries in that order too. And then it
Yeah.
wouldn't be so much pain for you about the situation with having to pay so much for a damn delivery charge. You could have thrown in groceries in that since you have $700
Yeah.
fucking
Again,
food.
Michelle, let's not talk about this for the next hour. Let's move on from it. Again, it's both your guys' doing. Next, you know, just next order more stuff.
Rusty,
That's
what are
just,
you doing,
yeah, like,
cat?
let's not sit
Alright,
on here
hold
for an
on a minute.
hour and bitch about Ed, Michelle. It's
Did you
getting tired
start
of hearing
pushing
about
buttons
Ed
on my
and your
board again,
bills
kitty
and
cat?
it's all bullshit. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
about the electric bill and Ed. This is all you're doing, so no one cares.
How's Russell today?
Well,
Anyone asked?
utilities are always going to be a problem. That's
Yeah, we
different.
don't want to hear about it. To be honest, this isn't what we come to the show for.
Well, the good
Again,
thing
people
is,
donate to you complaining, so that's all you do because that's how you get money instead of people donating for good content.
Excuse me,
encouraging
advertising
shit.
also does
Well, this
count
is why
as
you
income
complain,
too.
Michelle. This is because people donate and you complain, and they've ruined you for it. So we're just gonna have to sit through this until people stop fucking donating for
I've
complaining.
stopped.
I'm just saying, not you. I'm saying,
yeah.
don't encourage the complaining, guys. Encourage the fun things, the music,
come on.
the challenges, the costumes, the dress ups. Don't encourage.
Exactly, Michelle. We want to see you dressing up, and we were talking about Halloween.
Okay, hold on a minute. Look, Krista.
fun, guys.
Krista's trying to
Encourage
say
fun.
something on the side chat here, which you can't see.
Can you bring it back on the Google Meets?
Oh, put the side chat on the meets, yes, because unfortunately it came off again. Just give me a second
Encourage
here.
fun, guys. Encourage
So,
fun.
Tiger, why are you still in your bed at this time of the day?
I kind of woke up and it was warm and cozy. My laptop's here, and
There you
Yeah,
go.
but
that's exactly
the
what I'm
only
doing.
thing I am having a guilt trip because the dog's looking at me and she hasn't had a morning
Uh-huh.
wee yet.
Let's go out and get her food.
And the cats are just staring
Krista
at me.
says he's putting free food stamps into the house, feeding Michelle. Then he says that's his way of helping her. Yeah, okay. And you know what else Ed said to me when Michelle wasn't around? He also said, oh, Michelle would have these bills even if I wasn't here. So, meaning, oh, she would need to pay the lights even if I wasn't here. If she wasn't into, if she want internet, she would have to pay that internet if I wasn't here.
Michelle,
In
change
other
the
words,
subject.
he's trying to justify not paying anything. That's
Well,
what.
Michelle, that's why, again, you need to cut the internet off on him because he would have
Yeah.
to pay for it if you weren't there.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
why
We've
is he
been
get free
given
internet? You know?
solutions to this,
Yeah.
and you don't want to do them. So that's the only solutions everybody's come up with.
Yeah.
So there is no other solution.
There isn't.
Everybody, listen to me.
Yes,
We've
no.
already explained this about the ed and the landlords have separate rental agreements from me.
Yeah.
I have no
It's nothing to
control.
do with bills.
Yeah, we've told you how to fix this situation, Michelle. You don't want to take the steps to fix this situation, so we don't really want to hear or talk about it. Is what we're
Look,
saying.
guys, I told
we're
Ed.
tired of hearing about Ed.
No,
Let's not
no.
talk about Ed.
I'm not done talking about it for a second. All right, first of all, stop making me look like the villain here, because I'm not the one. I told him this morning. I said, "You're
No
gonna
one's
have
saying
to
you're the
call
villain,
get your
Michelle.
refills in. You're gonna have to
Michelle.
make the phone calls for that. I'm not calling in your doctors. I'm not calling on all these refills. That's your job.
Michelle,
You need to take initiative and do that. Okay."
Michelle,
Pick them up.
slow down a minute, Michelle. No one's saying you're the villain. What we're saying is we've told you how to fix this situation. You won't take the steps to fix the situation, and we're tired of hearing about it. So let's move on from it. We don't want to hear about
let's talk
the
about something
situation
else.
anymore, Michelle. We know how to fix it. You know how to fix it. You won't. So when you complain, it's really irrelevant because you can fix the situation, but you won't. But you'll just sit there and complain about it. We don't want to hear that. No one's interested in this Ed shit anymore, Michelle.
Nobody wants to talk about the Ed shit. I don't want to talk about the Ed shit either.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's just move on from
I
it then,
just
please.
said that started the whole conversation is Ed is spending $54 on beer, and the $20 was for shipping. Why couldn't he have thrown some groceries in since he's got the food stamps for that?
Great point, Michelle. That's a great point. Let's move on from it. Please.
So what are you guys up to today?
Okay, I understand the barrenness. I get it.
What's on the agenda? Tiger, you got
Yeah,
anything going on? You just hanging out today? Not much going on?
I'm just hanging out. I got washing to do. And
Fun. Yeah. Probably do a little
You sound so enthusiastic about it, Tiger.
I hate it.
I'm sure
I hate cleaning, I hate washing, but it's got to be done.
Yeah, I know.
I'm getting me a cleaner. This is the last year I'm planning on cleaning.
Oh, that's good. My uncle has one. Him and my aunt. The cleaning lady comes in once a week. And
so what are you gonna be doing? Hiring a maid, Tiger Kitty?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm getting me. Well, when I move out of this house, my new house is not being built yet, but it is going to be. I've picked the design I want.
Nice.
And they're drawing up the plans.
Yeah, they deliver here too.
And then they'll build it, and you'd be like, "Yeah, you know what? I changed my
They don't
mind."
have a driver though.
No,
You
this
still
is the one I really want.
Walmart will deliver to the warehouse. The warehouse will deliver to you, but they don't have drivers that deliver fresh food. I live in the middle of freaking sticks
that deliver to anywhere, but you have to spend a certain amount if you actually want a delivery.
Yeah, like a $50 minimum or something.
Right.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
Those as well. A lot. There's been so much since the pandemic. Like they have an app called I forget what it's called, like Drizzy or something like that, and you can it's literally tends to alcohol. Like you can order alcohol from local stores and they'll deliver it to you. Like that's unheard of. And like DoorDash and Uber
I might have to
Eats.
start doing that. I can't do that now. I can't do that now.
Yeah, you can get anything delivered.
Well, let me just tell you what stores actually deliver straight from the store to the customer. Instacart is the only one right now that directly does it.
Meow, meow, meow.
Okay, but they do work with the other stores too in the area, like Big Y. They work with Aldi. They work with Market 32. But
a lot of people used to dog Aldi back in the day. Like we had Aldi and Lidl's back in the 90s, and the food was awful. It was awful. But see now it's actually pretty decent, and I started to go there now. Because I've no choice.
Aldi. I love Aldi. Because I can
Baroness, yes, you can join the panel. Absolutely. I was going to ask you wanted to come on. It's really easy. I'll just give you a link anyway. You just click on the link. If you're using a computer, you don't have to install anything. But if you are using your phone, you can install some software. that's called Google Meet is free for you.
Like
So
the
yes, you can come
fresh,
on the
like
panel.
vegetables are vegetables, basically. Fresh fruit is fresh fruit.
Oh yes, I know
whatever.
it does, Johnny. I know it's cheaper than Stop and Shop. Trust me, even Market 32 is cheaper than Stop and Shop.
I know Michelle's got mobility issues, but I think what Aldi need to do is have a delivery system, but they don't have that yet. The
Yeah.
other supermarkets do, obviously, but Aldi don't have that yet. So I think if they did,
can I
they'd
join the
really-
panel? I'm just being the way I say. Okay. Okay. Well, when you're free, yes, the night shows we have the panels. The show will be at 9 o'clock on
I know
Friday
we're getting
night.
fed up with just me, Paul, and Tiger.
Yeah, we need some new blood.
Yeah, new blood. Amy was up here. Where's Amy?
Yeah,
Amy was.
Amy's
and
quite, I'd love
we
to
need
talk to Amy
Amy.
some more.
Amy's
She's
really nice.
quite
She's
interesting
really
gal.
nice.
I don't know why Michelle didn't take the opportunity, Lumi at least, to talk to someone who's older than them by at least 300 years or so. Yeah, I'd like to learn more about Amy
I would like to learn more about Amy.
Well, she said she's at work, so maybe on the Thursday,
fair
Friday
enough.
night show she'll be on 9 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah. So the thing is Aldi's is fine, but Walmart does not deliver fresh groceries to our house. The fresh
Michelle, do you have
Amazon Fresh does not deliver to our area.
Michelle, do you have like a Tesco type of supermarket?
What's your biggest supermarket near your house, Michelle?
Nearest supermarket to my house is Stop and Shop.
No, the biggest one. The biggest one, Michelle.
Like
the biggest franchise, probably what, Walmart?
Walmart's in Torrington, which is about 15 minutes away by car.
That's not far, Michelle.
They'll deliver from there.
No, it's not. Me and Krista do go there.
Can't you get delivery from Walmart?
No, they don't do delivery.
No,
not this Walmart anyway.
Store.
Not fresh. If you want to have stuff that can be done non-perishable delivered, they'll do that because they order it from the warehouse.
Well, okay, Michelle, what else do you have? Do you have like a Giant or a Safeways?
No, he's gone.
No Safeways, no Kroger's, no Piggly Wigglies, nothing like that. No poop, no Pubics.
What's the next nearest biggest shop you've got?
That's it. Stop and Shop, Market 32, Big Y.
It's buggered.
Yeah.
Michelle,
and Big Y and Market 32 work with Instacart. They don't have their own drivers.
I grew up in a really small town, just outside Perth.
Yeah.
And you could get nothing, but you had to go and get it yourself. See, nowadays, it's so different. You can just get anything.
Right. My situation was similar to yours, Andrew.
Yeah.
Shaw's, that's not even near Pubics. Pubix. It's actually a grocery chain in Florida. Shaw's, the only Shaw's I knew of originally when I was living in Willimantic, but there were other ones in other towns too. But Shaw's does not deliver to Winsted either. So, like Andrew, I grew up in a small town. This is, Andrew, probably the small town you grew up in. We're just lucky because the food stamps became more available, so there's more delivery people.
I'll tell you how as nobody can ever pronounce this right.
Publix, yep. Oh, that's what it is.
That's where I grew up. Just outside Perth.
Let me try.
Yeah. This guy eats a lot. Yeah. Okay, gotta put you down.
Octorada?
Octorada?
Yeah, Octorada.
Octorada, yeah. Oh, we got it. What are you talking about, Andrew? We just pronounced it.
You guys,
I never been to a Liddy's either.
We're smart. We're smart people. We're smart.
I've never been
Octarine?
to a
What is that
Liddy's.
thing?
I've never been to a Tesco. I don't know anything about how they would compare
Ocarina of
with.
Time? What's that say? What the fuck?
But then when I eventually moved up north
Mhm.
and went to Aberdeen, you can get anything you want, whenever you want. You know, and it was
There
like,
is a place right
oh my God.
nearby in Torrington too, but unfortunately
can
they
get
do
anything you
not
want.
deliver except again through Instacart. Instacart has got the delivery market pretty much all sewn up. They take care of all those stores.
Yep.
Did you
So
like,
Instacart is still your only choice.
did you like going to did you enjoy when you first got up there to like a bigger city, or was it like a bit of intimidating coming from a smaller city?
It was very intimidating,
Mm-hmm.
but
Where do I start? Or like
yeah,
I'm here now. What do I do?
there's a lot of things I wouldn't repeat on this channel or say on this channel
Mm-hmm.
that I had to do to actually stay here.
Sure.
But yeah,
Okay.
it worked out in the end.
You worked out. All right. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. An adventure in itself, right?
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
And I've mentioned before, I used to enjoy hitchhiking,
Mm-hmm.
like getting whatever. I remember one guy picking me up
Mm-hmm.
and telling me about how he was a skydiver. and
Let's
stuff
come
like
on the
that,
panel.
and-
Let me get Craig on here. Come on,
And I'm
Craig.
thinking, just stop me off right now.
Let's get Craig on here.
But I had to get out because my mum was going crazy and accusing everybody of stealing and stuff like that. And
Right.
but we were cunts as kids, you know.
Yeah.
It was the 80s, 90s, whatever. You know, it was always
Exactly. Then the delivery charge becomes less of a problem.
gosh, she's not listening.
But yeah, it's what made you who you are today, Andrew.
Do something. It's the best
If
thing
you
ever.
need to order non-perishable foods from Walmart, as long as you spend at least $35 a month, you get free delivery. So, which means I
Yeah.
could buy cat food, cat litter, and stuff like that, and I can get
$35
free
is not-
delivery or canned food. I'll get free delivery on that too, because they
Walmart
take
Plus is
EBT
really
Snap.
good.
So, also BJ's Wholesale Club will also let you order online using your EBT Snap card. So, if you want to get groceries from BJ's, this is a membership thing. I don't know if the
There you go,
memberships
Michelle.
are
That's where you
still
can get your
required.
pallet of frozen pizzas from. BJ's. It's a wholesaler. Just buy
You're right. When you say pallet
Yeah.
of canned vegetables, because they'll deliver it by truck.
Yeah.
They'll deliver it by UPS or FedEx.
Yeah. There you go.
So the delivery option is there, Michelle.
Go get Ed's
Don't-
EBT card and go crazy. Go on a shopping spree.
And he should
Right
be
now, the only
actually seeing
choice is if for the actual delivery agents is Instacart, other than a friend like Krista. Those are
But
the two choices for delivery.
I never lost my accent because when you come up this far north,
Mhm.
a lot of it is Scandinavian as well. So it's like one road sign is in English and the other is in Norwegian, and it's so strange. It's so strange when you come up here because
Andrew,
people.
Yeah.
Yes.
do you think I have an American accent?
No.
Not at
Definitely
all.
not.
Not
No,
at all.
you don't have an
Can
American
you do one
accent.
for us, Tiger, please? Can you do an
Huh?
American accent, please?
Can I do
We
what?
did this other day.
Can you do an American accent? The other day, Andrew gave us his American
Oh
accent.
yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
I think it's 75.
They
Maybe
good
it
You
morning.
guys
is.
are catching me half asleep.
That's a good question. How much is a BJ's
Wait, what?
membership?
Like,
Does
all
anyone
hail
know?
the snow
I'm seeing you
queen.
guys are catching me.
All
half asleep.
hail the Snow Queen.
All hail the Snow
Like,
Queen.
let's go to the
I
bar
have
tonight.
a snow
Get some free
queen.
Let's
drinks
go
and
to the
rail some-
bar tonight.
Let's do it, guys. I did it.
Yeah. I pay a membership already at something else for a piece of software. That's something like $80 a year. All right. So anyway,
I am actually up now. I'm finally awake and
all right. So let's see.
have a horrible black coffee
Let's
with
go
my
for
uncle.
what we know here. Okay. If the BJ's membership is $75 a year, and they do take EBT Snap online, but they don't take it in the local store. I don't know why. But anyway, they do online. So that means that I could go out there and I could buy a restaurant amount of like canned food in number 10 cans. Like maybe
I could do an Australian accent though.
What kind of accent?
Australian.
Oh, Australian, yeah. Kiwi.
Yeah. Yep.
Australia.
Well, that's
Oh, that's
Kiwi
New
is
Zealand, never
more.
mind.
Yeah. I was gonna
Oh,
say.
Well, Tiger's
Paul,
accent is
what you talking about, mate?
crikey.
Crocky.
Good
Let's
on
get
Trolling,
a
you.
do you
strip
know
from the
anything
barbie.
about BJ's Wholesale Club? Do you know anything about
Good on you,
BJ's?
Andrew. Mate, good, mate.
I reckon.
Oh, there's the American accent.
No.
I reckon you can go down there yonder.
Every time I listen to Prepper Princess, Canadian Prepper, and to
Canadian
Patrick
prepper.
Humphreys, they're all saying the same thing. Stock up on dry food, stock up on dry food, stock up on dry food.
I
So,
stocked
Michelle,
on ammunition so I could
Michelle,
steal that food.
so
from my
one of the
neighbors.
things
exactly.
is
Mate, you can't forget about stuff like that.
finding dried
Come on, mate.
food and dehydrated food
That's great. Andrew. Asian accent. Can you do
is
Asian?
cheaper
My
to do that. Maybe
performance
through
was incredible.
Hello, Andrew.
G'day, mate.
So, can
Michelle,
you do any accents? Can you do like an Asian accent, Michelle? Hello.
I can't
Hello,
really do much of
Michelle.
an Asian accent.
unfortunately, we hear the whole thing. So,
Let's see. And not to go with Asian. That don't
Hello.
do Asian.
Oh, Michelle, konnichiwa. You're the Snow Queen.
I know a lot
Can
of
I-
Asian
can I-
accents have a
can I-
lot of
can I-
collide
can I
because their
please
their
knock
native
off
language is
my
very
name?
tonal and it's kind of sing song, especially Chinese,
Sing-song?
especially
That's my
Japanese and
friend.
Chinese.
Amy, I'm trying.
Pixie
I'm
said,
trying to
Paul, I
practice
told
them.
Michelle numerous times that to join Amazon Plus is
Am I
$6.99 a
on
month, and you can get the TV and you get the Amazon Fresh.
Amazon
Except
Video
there
and
is
Amazon
no
Fresh.
Amazon Fresh in Winstead. There is
No
no
Fresh in
Amazon Fresh in
Winstead.
Winstead. Sure, you get free delivery, free shipping. That's fine, but it ain't gonna be fresh. It's gonna end up being shipped from a central warehouse. But yes, they still will ship things that don't need refrigeration from a central
Well,
warehouse.
Michelle, the point of this whole conversation is next time Ed orders beer, just make a grocery list and have them get the groceries as well.
Right.
That's all you got to do. Yeah.
Paul, I thought we were giving up talking about.
I know,
God?
but that seems to be the same thing. American Andrew? I don't know what accent is that. Which one is that?
I'm trying my Australian accent, mate.
Oh, you're Australia. Oh.
Bear in mind that UK and Australians are basically cousins.
Yeah. I get them mixed up. sometimes.
Australia
Weird
was a
people.
British colony.
Yeah, I know.
That's what they used to
We
send their
We like
convicts.
to colonize people,
I don't have a
Michelle.
kangaroo kick me in my dingo.
I'm using the bloody Danny, mate. Come on.
Bloody, bloody.
No bloody shit, bro.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
anyway,
I'm not
let's
too
be
good with it.
sensible
And
for a
not to go with
second, guys.
accents. I mean, let's see.
No, Michelle, give it a try. I know you did it the other
Do it.
day.
Yes, do it some accents. Which ones can you do, Michelle?
Paul can do the pervert pedo from Family Guy.
Stop it, Tiger. Stop it.
I mean, what do you want to know? Did you want to know
No
about
pedos
BJ's?
over here.
I'm too tired for that.
He's pretty good at that, isn't he?
There's no
Yeah.
pedos. Not a pedo. I just like the little boys.
Well, the
Not
thing
all
is,
pedos.
okay,
Not all
wait a minute.
pedos.
All I know about BJ's is that they are a wholesale club. I remember when they first opened.
PJ?
I remember when I was in Winstead, or when I was in Willimantic, BJ's
Michelle
opened.
has that whistle still.
And they
plays.
gave us an intro
Win-
membership,
win-
and we would
Winstead.
buy
She's got that whistle.
and we would pick up groceries because Ed had a car. We would buy things like
Oh, I'm crying.
canned foods, fresh meats, because Ed loves his meat fresh. You know, the thing was is that when I went there last time with one of my caseworkers to compare prices with the other stores, it seemed like they were a little cheaper. But the problem was is that she said to me, "Where would you put all this stuff?" I said, that's the only thing. I don't know where I would put cans of tomatoes, cans of green beans. I don't even know where I would put all this stuff.
You put it in your cupboard.
And you listen to Canadian Prepper. You listen to Canadian Prepper. You listen to Prepper Princess. You listen to Patrick Humphreys. Just like, stock up, stop. Same with Alaska Prepper. Where do you put it all? You're talking about a year's worth of groceries. Where are you going to put them all?
You have an outside shed.
Tag, I can see what you wrote there.
What's underneath your bed, Michelle? What do you keep underneath your bed, Michelle? Is there anything underneath?
Some people said that they did that. They would put it underneath their floors. They would put it in their basements.
What do you have underneath your bed, though, is what I'm asking. Anything? Do you keep anything under there?
Yeah, but the problem is our floor can only take so much weight. Yeah.
All right, Michelle, what's under your bed, Michelle? Do you keep anything under your personal bed? Like in your bedroom? Is there anything underneath the bed, or...
Come on, Paul. We'll have those things.
It was perfect for him.
Massager. I know Michelle's got.
But the problem is we don't have a big chest freezer to hold all that.
Not listening right now.
Sure, he could. If we had a membership of BJ's, he could easily. If we had a chest freezer, he could easily blow it all. Just getting food from BJ's and throwing it in a chest freezer. Okay.
Have you got a chest freezer?
We don't have one. The thing is, we did. I mean, he could have that thing packed with meat.
You can get one for about $100 second hand.
Yeah, you could easily get cheap.
We're always getting rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And where will Michelle put it? In the studio?
Put it outside.
Yeah. Or put it out on the porch. I'd put it on the porch.
North American excuse queen.
That way, when it's freezing outside, the refrigeration unit doesn't have to turn on much.
You'll have people nicking your food. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's a bit risky.
Unless it's a freezer with a lock on it. I have seen most chest freezers. I have seen most chest freezers have a lock on them.
Do the whole show in. What's his
Paul,
name?
you're pretty good at that, actually.
Welcome everybody to the North American Snow Queen Show. Today we're going to talk about the fluctuation in the hurricanes and the stratosphere.
Speaking of the hurricanes, Craig said this morning is, why didn't Biden do anything about the hurricanes? When he went out, he flew over them to go right to Puerto Rico, but he doesn't seem to give a damn about Americans and that we're suffering in Florida the same damage that Hurricane Ian did. The Fiona did to Puerto Rico. He doesn't care about the American people in Florida, which are struggling to rebuild. Oh my God, give me a break. Yes, you're right. Biden needs to worry about both Puerto Rico and Florida.
He's his own country, the whole country.
BJ's, I haven't bought things in BJ's in years, but I mean, when I was in Willimantic, I used to buy stuff all the time.
Pay for BJ's, Michelle? Like from a prostitute?
It was a little, it was a good, it's good if you want to buy food in bulk.
I need to get.
Did he put your wiener between their teeth?
Right now, I got an Ellery shoe, which is different. Yeah,
okay,
we got plenty of tea candles. Yeah, but we don't have too many matches to light them with. Yeah,
why don't you just buy a lighter?
We suffered power outage last night for 5 minutes.
Why don't you just buy a
Who the fuck uses matches to light a candle, Michelle? What the fuck are you thinking? Gotta
You're
use
at the
a
gas
lighter, Michelle.
station all the
Get
time.
a cigar lighter, Michelle.
Is that you, MJ?
Silly goose.
So anyway, the point is that we suffered a power outage last night for 5 minutes. Our part of town.
Oh, wow.
I don't know
That's
why.
Third world problems.
It says, well, maybe because too
First-
many people turn on
world
electric
problem.
heaters. I said, well, that's not necessarily impossible, but
Just
for
got the
5
whips
minutes,
on the edges.
to knock out the power for the
God.
town for 5 minutes, that's pretty scary.
Andrew, what are you snickering about over there?
Yeah, Michelle, I know we've been a bit jokey today, but you know what we're like, you know.
Stop
when
and Shop
Paul starts
Winston
doing
offers
nickel back
delivery.
and forth,
Just
Like
check
it's
the
on a
website.
Monday, always Tuesday.
Well, how come when
Mondays on a
also
Tuesday.
don't forget though, Stan, Stop and Shop is also one of the most expensive stores in the area. But they said when we called the store, they said they do not do delivery unless they just added it when I wasn't looking.
it's like 2 separate channels. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a pretty sincere statement.
How many jokes about BGS can I make? Alright.
What else can we do here?
But what I do think is, I think it's.
You could do the moonwalk.
I
with
think
sound
it's.
effects.
I think straight out. I think
We'll
it's.
get
I
version
think
of it,
it's.
Andrew.
I think it's unfair to have to ask Krista to do all this.
Michelle, Stan just said.
I
check the
know, I saw
website.
it. I just
Stop and
answered his
Shop
question.
offers
When I
delivery.
talked to the
Shop
manager
and Shop.
at Stop and Shop, they said they don't work with delivery. That's what he told us.
Oh my God, I'm gonna look it up. Come on.
It's too stubborn. Tiger Kitty's on the case.
Unless the manager at Stop and Shop doesn't actually
We
know
make a bit
what's
baby.
going on with their delivery service. I have no idea. Because the central office may say they have delivery, but why wouldn't the manager know that?
It says delivery right on their
Yeah.
site.
I just think Michelle's never been to their website or looked into it. She bullshits us.
Alright.
She's a scammer.
Well, anyway, so it doesn't matter. This is just what.
Oh my God.
This is just. This is just.
It doesn't matter, guys.
This is just the problem with small town life. You got to deal with it.
Well, you
Okay.
can get delivery, Michelle, is the point from Stop and Shop.
That was the whole thing.
You can
yeah.
get delivery. You can get delivery, so you have a place.
Yeah,
to
I
get
know.
groceries.
Stan, I know that.
Order
Kitty.
groceries online. I've just clicked
Tiger
order
Kitty's
groceries
on the web.
online.
She's surfing the web. She's on the website right now.
And then
You
there's
can
a delivery button which I'm going to press.
No.
Don't deliver.
No.
Delivery.
No.
It's asking me to put my address in.
There you go, Michelle. Stop and Shop. You has delivery for groceries. So you guys can get some groceries outside of Instacart.
Excuse. The only thing is it any cheaper than Instacart?
I would
Because
probably say
the
so,
groceries are expensive at Stop and Shop. They are
Well, you
expensive.
just paid $10 to get some beer delivered, or $20, didn't you, to get beer
14.
delivered?
Yeah,
Actually,
but
costing them
it's-
Well,
14.
that would have been free.
I
Don't
just
let
said
Ed
20
know that.
then. So you're scamming us. We're going to have to do an audit on you, Michelle.
Michelle, are you ready to be audited?
Take a look at the books.
I mean, I'm looking at the numbers right now, like I said. So either way, you're gonna be paying more money for Stop and Shop per item,
Scamming us, yeah.
or you're gonna end up paying more on other things.
One friend stuck his penis in you. You became a swindler just
Oh
like him.
bloody hell! Well, wait,
Mm-hmm. Got his swindling skills.
I think food is more important than beer. Well, I think that honestly, I think he should have combined them both into one order. But he was in such a rush for his beer, he didn't care. Obviously, you already know what that means. Yeah.
So again, Michelle, what you guys need to do is eat up all the stuff in your house right now, and then when you guys run out of food, Ed will realize, hey, we got to get some food around here. So,
Yeah,
you know, keep eating up all the stuff you have.
Yeah,
now.
he could have asked me.
Yeah.
You know, I told him straight up, yeah, we need
It's really
another
not that
gallon of
big a deal.
milk.
Again, we don't need to you know, devote like a whole hour to the whole situation. It's really not like hard to figure out or solve the
The
situation.
trouble is, they get too much food stamps.
Yeah, you guys got a
They
grand.
don't. They don't like look
See,
forward.
that's
To,
what
they
bugs
waste
me.
them.
That's what bugs me,
I'd have
Tiger. Like when I
$700. She's got 300, and there's a grand right there.
when I
And then,
see
you know,
these
use
people
it.
getting, I don't mean it in a nasty way, but when I see people who don't really need it, getting all these
Benefits.
yeah.
Like, I mean, I know there's two of you, right? But you and Ed shop so many times. It's like I do a big shop, and then I have to go and get obviously bread,
Right,
and
odds and ends.
fruit, vegetables.
Yeah.
But like once a month, I do a big shop.
Yeah,
You're in there every week.
Yeah, you guys spend like a large amount at one time and stock up on stuff. Yeah.
Well, right now the thing
You won't
is
have, like, a
me
lot
and
of
Ed,
deliveries.
let's just say, have different ways of doing things. That's part of the whole problem.
You guys need to work together. You need
All
to
right, hold on, man.
communicate.
Craig, see you once come on the panel. I didn't see him. Just
Get
come out
that
here.
son of a bitch on here.
Craig, how you doing?
Hey, hi, gang. How you doing?
Yes.
Morning, Craig. Great
We're
to
the
see
singer
you.
Denise and Winstead. Good day.
Huh?
Good day to you guys. Good day.
Yo, girl, talk like this.
We got Michael
Anyway.
Jackson on the panel. We got Tiger Kitty, Michael,
Yeah,
Andrew Jackson.
do you think I could come on? Do you think I could come on?
Yes.
I have no window.
Tiger, you're
Got that,
sounding deranged.
Pretty good there.
It's Brian is still here, and I'm ready to blow my fucking
So
brains out.
you stop and shop?
How you doing, Craig? How you doing, Craig?
I'm going out in the morning.
How's the day?
I'd have a couple drinks already.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just awake.
Starting it off.
Oh my god.
All I
Okay,
know is that
Okay, I'm on here. Hold on, Michelle. Give me a minute. I'm on here. I want to say something.
All right.
Amazon Fresh delivers to Winstead. They have refrigeration trucks, and it's no problem.
There you go.
So if Ed wants fresh meat, go right ahead, because they come in refrigerated cartons, and they come. I can order now and have my food here by 5:30.
yeah, but the thing is, Krista said she checked in Amazon Fresh, and so did I, and they said they don't deliver to Winstead.
Well, I just call them, and they deliver there. They have places. They have places there. They deliver anywhere in the United States.
There you go.
So anyway, I'm going to double check it and let you know. But I highly recommend it because it's $50 an order. I mean, you can have it the same day. If you order it, let's say at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, you'll have that delivery there by 2 o'clock.
I
3 o'clock in the
remember
afternoon.
somebody gave me
Yeah,
a
wow.
Amazon gift
bad,
card
yeah.
some years ago, and I used it up finally.
Yeah.
But the thing is
Johnny, I bet.
I think Carrie
Yeah,
was the
well.
one that sent me an Amazon gift card, which I haven't seen
I'll
Carrie at
look it up.
Rickington
I'll
in a
look it
long
up further.
time.
In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an order in for a couple of roasts or steaks or something like that,
She
and
won't eat them.
I'll have them
Yeah.
delivered to your address. How about that?
Can you do
Hey,
frozen
Miss-
pizzas, Craig?
Don't look gift horse at the mouth.
What's that?
Well, right
you
now
like
all we
frozen
need is
pizza?
we
I don't
need a
think
gallon
Michelle
of
really
milk.
likes meat,
We need a
meat or
gallon of
steak,
milk.
but like, can you do
She
like
needs a gallon
frozen
of milk.
pizzas? A couple frozen pizzas for Michelle and Ed. They love their frozen pizzas.
They had no
Forget about it. They
room
have
in the
every kind of pizza
freezer.
you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do some frozen
Yeah.
pizzas instead of steak because the steak would probably just sit
Oh
there.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I can get a frozen pizza with steak on it.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I like where your brain's at. I like where your brain's
Well,
at.
actually,
Love it, Craig.
Gianni, if you want to
actually,
add, you have to
they
add
have
at first, and then type the name, and then on the desktop you can just press the tab key, and it'll fill in the name for you. So that way the person
At
can
any
see
rate,
it.
what's
Craig,
good about Amazon is that they hold your orders. In other words, it's in my phone what I have previously ordered. So
Right.
I ordered basically the same crap. You know, coffee, Dunkin' Donut coffee, blah 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 blah.
Right.
And you know, it's and they have where you can shop the aisles. You can go up and down the aisles. Oh yeah, I do need bread. Oh no, I do need it, and they'll remind you right on that. It's just, and I mean, I don't know whether you like to have TV or not, but you get for $6.99 because you're on disability, Michelle. You get Prime TV if you wanted to use that, and on Prime is YouTube on the big TV and all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I heard that Ed wasted $50. I'm not going to talk about Ed, but that's the biggest asinine thing that I've ever heard in my life.
It was 20 for delivery, and the beer was like $16 or something like that.
Yeah, well, we should have added.
They actually it's kind of reverse. The delivery was 16, and the beer he spent. So you spent 14. So he spent $40 on beer because he bought 2 30-packs.
What a joke.
The thing is that at the same time, as I said, he could have thrown in some groceries too because he had the food stamps. He has like, it says like $700, $800 in food stamps. I don't even know why he couldn't even bother.
Yeah, they got tons of food stamps.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
A lot, Craig.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. Amazon Fresh their own pizzas, and I'm talking the regular size pizzas. In fact, it's big. You know, it's like if you went out across the street to ABC and ordered a large pie, that's the size they are, and they're $6.99 each.
Oh yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, and they're not in boxes, but they come all you know, what do they call that? Vacuum sealed.
No, Baron, it's not beer with food stamps because with the order you can combine your credit card order with your food stamps order. The beer would be on the credit card as are the delivery charges. The food stamps would have been separate for the food items. That would be combined in one order though, so that they could have.
I think Ed'll sell me.
The end result would have been that he would have saved money because he has like $700 in food stamps, so he could have bought groceries with that money. And then
all right, I wish I lived closer because I'd set you up with Amazon Fresh, and you could go in.
Actually, she does have to be a certain distance from there. I've just researched it to get the 2-hour slot to order fresh stuff. I think you have
a
2-hour slot away, and not everyone is a 2-hour slot away. She might not be able to get the fresh.
Oh, you mean like meat and things?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and milk.
Yeah, because it's Amazon Fresh. Fresh, you have to be in a 2-hour limit away.
A slot.
If it's further than that,
a slot. Yeah.
Do you order by that? Do you use Amazon Fresh by chance?
I go to Aldi, Walmart.
Oh,
I got Aldi and Winston
we're
or
talking
Torrington.
this before earlier, Craig. We're talking about like Aldi's used to be really bad back in the day, but now it's pretty decent. You know, some of the food you can get there. You know.
I like it because I can get continental stuff.
Right.
Yeah, well, they have a lot of things that the other stores don't have. Like I like those Jamaican meat pies. You know what I'm talking about, Paul?
Yeah, patties.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jamaican. Yeah, and I get them from Amazon, and I think there's 12 in a carton, and I think it's $9.99 or something like that.
That's not bad.
I mean, it's not stuff I should be eating, but you know,
something you enjoy, though, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I put the hot sauce on and the cheese on top of it. I make a whole meal out of it.
So, Craig, how you doing today? How's Denise doing?
She's doing good. She was. She asked if I would go on and say hello to everybody. I think I did it earlier. Where she, you know, I just texted it for her. But she just got.
Yes, they do. Aldi does have good chocolate.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, she got it. Well,
anything good?
She's feeling better. Well, she got the face mask. You know, you put on. Tiger Kitty would know about that. And what else did she get? Some kind of oil or something. I'll ask her.
That's nice.
Denise, what kind of oil did you get? What was that oil you put on you? Moroccan oil, and where do you put it?
Moroccan
Well, you
oil.
know what? I'll tell you a
You
secret,
put
guys.
it on
That
your
is no
beach,
joke. Is that there's a lot of food stamp
or your
fraud
hair, or
going
where do you?
on right now.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
want to remind people this chalet brought this up. I'm going to remind people there are people who are finding their food stamp cards are being cloned and card numbers are being stolen. There's a lot of food stamp thefts going on right now. People are just
On the Amazon, I my food card is logged in, so I have to put my code in because I'm below $30,000 a year, so I get a certain amount of food stamps. Not a lot, but I get some. But you need to tell Ed if he's letting that run up to $700, because I did that once, and they were going to take my food card away. Say if you're not going to use it,
Wow.
you're not going to get it. I spoke
so they
to my.
should.
Yeah.
well, he's
They
using
have
the
to.
card. The problem is that
I'm not using it often.
can he really take away what they gave you? I think so.
Yes, I can because you're
Well,
not.
that's what always
Yeah,
happens.
if you're not
Michelle.
using it, well,
Or they could at
yeah.
least they could put a freeze on the account saying, "Well, we're not going to put any more into this until the food stamps are used up." I.e., a spend down.
Exactly. And he needs to know that because he needs to place a big order. I mean, how big is your freezer?
Yeah, we don't have our freezer's full. It's a standard freezer.
Yeah. Start eating. Well, I was telling Michelle.
It's a fridge freezer, I think.
She needs to eat up all she has now, and then when the food's gone, that'll realize that they need more, and that's when you place the big order, right? You know.
Yeah, but you know, when he gets up, explain that because I got questioned on it from my social worker, and you know, he said, Craig, he said, you know, I know him for like 10 years, and he says, you know, you can't. I think I was up around 500. I didn't use it 1 month, and he says, use your food stamps. I'm just telling you, as a friend,
right? Yeah.
use them because he said otherwise they'll take them away. So. Just tell him he's got to get $700. Jesus God Almighty!
Michelle, just basically what Craig's saying to you is stack up for the crap months are going to come.
Maybe in a way, Ed. Maybe Ed wants them to put them on the food stamp spend down. As far as I'm concerned, because I think he realizes that. You know, he's got so much food stamps, he doesn't know what to do with them. If they put them on a food stamp spend down, I don't think it would hurt him any.
The problem is you're buying all the food, Michelle. What's the problem?
I'm buying groceries.
Ed's not smart enough to realize anything, Michelle. I don't know why you keep making excuses for this guy. He's just lazy.
Well,
he's
he's nasty and selfish. He didn't think about you and your milk when he ordered his beer.
No.
He didn't think, what else does anybody else need anything? He just thought, I need beer.
Doesn't contribute anything to the apartment. Like it's not Ed realizing anything, Michelle. It's just him being lazy and not ordering anything. He's not ordering any food.
You see this? These little soup containers.
Yeah.
These are all dry. They're good for 5 years.
Oh wow!
Look at that, Michelle.
See, and all you do is you just put hot water in it and let it sit for 5 minutes, and you got chicken soup. This one's shrimp soup. Yeah, well, what I was saying, you know, to stock up on dry foods, because if the food chain craps out, like I ordered 6 cases of them. I ordered 3 chicken because Denise likes chicken, and I mean not for anything, just for lunch.
That's what BJ's could be good for. Is if we wanted to buy soup like that stuff, you know, that'll be good for a couple of years. Because if you listen to Canadian Prepper, you listen to Pepper Princess, you listen to Patrick Humphreys, you listen to Leskin Pepper, they're all saying the same thing. Stock up on non-perishables that you can use even if the electrics go out. Yet, I'm not seeing Ed do that. It's like,
well, you just gotta talk with
dude, you gotta be kidding me, you know?
Yeah. He doesn't
Michelle,
watch the Prepper.
You've got so much more authority than Ed, in my opinion. So you should just tell him.
I got the food stamps to do some of this now. I was gonna do some on Amazon last night, but it was like not all the sellers take EBT snaps, so it was like,
don't let him tell you what to do. You tell him what to do.
So in other words, Michelle. Yeah, well, what Andrew's telling you to do, all right, I'll explain it very simply. Food stamps, you know those big like 5-gallon square pails that in case there's a food shortage, they're
Yeah.
good for 25 years. Amazon food stamps pays for that. You can order it. They're like $200.
Yeah, it does.
But they have enough food for a month for one person. So
It just frustrates me when I hear people complaining about stuff that they've got on their doorstep, you know, and
Yeah.
it's handed to them. I hate that with a passion.
what do you mean? No complain about
Call
the
me old fashioned.
You're on the
packages?
wrong channel, then, Andrew.
Yeah, I think it might be.
You're on the wrong channel.
Put me off now.
I'll tell
Michelle,
you
you
that.
don't do your shopping correctly. There's no way you shop correctly to be
Do
needing to
everything
shop
correctly.
every week like you do.
Fucking sleep
Well,
broken up, your shop broken up.
The problem is that what we end up eating a lot of here is cereal and milk. Those are the-
Cereal lasts. You could get a bulk load of cereal.
I found I
Oh,
could
yeah.
get 8 pounds of cereal, of regular Life cereal, on Amazon for $72.
That's a lot of cereal. 8
But
pounds.
the
Really?
problem was the seller didn't take EBT SNAP, which meant $72 cash, please. I was like, well, screw this.
Yeah,
Well, it says
Kind of like the off-brand stuff, you know, a bunch of the off-brand stuff.
yeah, it doesn't have to be
Or,
the actual.
like you can buy bags of cereal. Like you pay like maybe $4 for a box of cereal. You can buy like a bag of cereal. It's like 3
Michelle's
times the amount.
fussy. No, she's
Yeah.
very fussy.
I
well,
usually do.
um,
It's the same.
if now you know, Michelle, you have Amazon Fresh, and then you have that other company that's organic.
John Heyman in the house.
Whole
And
Foods.
Yes.
that one
God,
I don't use because it's very
Wrong side.
expensive. It's very
Yeah.
expensive. That's where most of your meats are and things of that nature. But Amazon Fresh has good meat. I mean,
I
I
think-
got a beautiful pork roast. I mean, 5 pounds.
I think what it is, Craig.
John Heyman, stop spamming the damn
Just
chat.
saying hello,
I think-
Michelle. What's wrong with that?
I think what it is, Craig,
Salmon.
is the fact that Michelle and Ed maybe have different tastes. I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah.
they do. They do a bit.
So it's difficult to sort
Yeah.
of like.
Yeah. Then you sit down like Denise and I do. She has totally different tastes than me. And,
Right.
you know, you sit down and you make a list together
Yeah.
of what you want. And I always make sure I use all my stamps. I'm down to like $15.
Yeah.
But I don't let it go below that. Like I'll go up and get a gallon of milk and use it. But you know, it's just I don't know. I like Amazon Fresh. They've always treated me well. If something is damaged,
Hi, Scott. Let's see what you doing. Okay.
they just give you a new one. There's no questions asked. In fact, I'm embarrassed to say it, but there was an expensive roast beef that I had bought, and I told them that the container was had an opening, it had a split in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it was no big deal. But they sent me another one. That roast was like $26.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty
So
good.
I scam them once in a while. Whatever.
Yeah, I think we all.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, I think you have to sometimes. You've got to sometimes
I do. I
scam
do.
to a
Once
degree
in a while.
Yeah, exactly, Andrew.
to survive. You know.
Andrew. Yeah.
And they're very good about it. They, I'm so sorry.
I've
We'll
done
have it out
it.
to you tomorrow.
I've done it. In more ways
You know,
than
like-
one.
My turkey for Thanksgiving. I got a butterball turkey. I got a 22-pounder. And I shared it with my daughter because she likes turkey.
Could someone
Yeah,
please
it's like
explain one
turkey.
thing to Stan CT? Okay,
I'm
even
not
if
sure that's really John.
even
I
if
don't-
Peapod worked
I-
in Winston, the problem is, as I said, they're still gonna have a delivery charge. Okay, come on. How many times do I have to keep saying that?
Stop it.
It's the cash. I do not have the cash. I got the $300 food stamps left of my own. I have no extra cash at all, except I'm gonna start tipping my savings again. I don't have extra cash. Okay, if the electric bill starts going up to 60% to $200 a month because of the rate hikes, I am dead. Done. Until
No,
the
you're not,
You'll be
Michelle.
fine,
That's
Michelle. Yeah,
overdraft.
you're just
until the
you're
stimulus or until the cost of living adjustment for Social Security comes in January. Then they told me my Medicare Part D was going to go up to $77 a month. Give me a break already. I'm basically getting
Right.
like a
Okay,
lot of
here's
Americans. I'm getting fleeced out of the market.
Okay, Michelle, here's my take on it. Right. Okay, everyone's going to be into the same boat, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So eventually it'll level off, and things will get back to a better level. It just happens. It's happened before. It's happened.
That's true.
You know.
Again,
Yeah,
Michelle, if your electric goes up, just talk to Ed. Michelle, he lives with you. He needs to contribute.
Well,
to
that
the
is
bills.
that.
If he doesn't contribute, just start turning off the internet. If he's not going to pay and help
Right.
you out, just turn off the internet.
Yeah.
Stop neglect.
Do
Stop,
something about it.
deprive him of
Put
the
down.
luxuries. Yeah, you need to talk to
Michelle-
Ed. You need to communicate, like Craig
Wait,
said.
wait.
You guys need to sit down, make lists together, talk about these bills. If the bills are going up, then have Ed contribute. Surely Ed can understand that if the bills are going up and you need help paying, that he's got an extra $400 a
Still, it's
month.
not like a
He can
case of
help you.
people are getting on at your
Yeah.
case or anything like that.
Right,
No,
We're all
nobody's
the
trying to
same
get on your case.
No.
It's just very frustrating for us to see you, as a wonderful, good, loving person, get taken advantage of.
Yeah.
And that's what drives me nuts. And now he's got $700 in food stamp.
Yeah,
You shouldn't even take your EBT card out of your wallet.
and he's
You
got
should be
extra
shopping with
400 a
him.
month.
Definitely not.
Craig, he's got an extra $400 a month to spend. Like, Michelle didn't need to complain about this to us. She needs to talk to Ed about this. We don't need to be paying.
Right,
the
I
extra
agree.
offload. Ed
And I
does,
will.
right?
Yeah, well,
I mean, can you agree with
well,
Because
And
I
then-
told
I
Ed
agree
last
with it.
night that I said what he
He's
did
not
was
gonna have a
boneheaded
heating bill,
stupid.
doesn't have a
Because
water
I told
bill,
him
doesn't
straight
have
out. I
taxes,
said,
you know?
Ed, we need milk. You couldn't even bother buy that. Why? You buy it.
You and Ed-
No,
you and Ed
you
need to-
buy it. You got
Michelle,
$700 in
Michelle,
food
Michelle.
stamps. Oh, everyone asks you for a little milk. You
Right, we
use
get
milk.
this, Michelle.
You
We
eat
get
cereal
this.
too. Don't tell me you don't, because you
Right,
do.
we get this, Michelle. You and Ed
Yeah.
just need to sit down and talk. You and Ed need to
Yeah.
communicate a bit more.
Michelle,
Again,
if he's
Michelle.
saying he doesn't drink milk, black marker pen, make a line on the milk where you stopped, and if any of it's gone, he's had some.
Right.
Right.
Again, Michelle, you and Ed just need to communicate. You guys need to be a bit more grateful as well. Again, you guys don't have a heating bill. You don't have winter taxes. You don't have a water bill. So you guys need to be more grateful and just work together.
Yeah,
and
because
get your
Michelle,
bill. That's all
Paul's
there
right.
is to it.
Paul's right about
I'm
that.
seriously wondering if necessarily working with Patty is a bad idea. That's a different
Yeah,
story.
it is.
I
You've
think
been
it
there
is a bad
before.
idea.
She physically abused you. She's taken
Oh,
your
yeah, I
money,
know.
tried
That's
to
the
steal
thing.
your
That's
money.
the
Yeah,
difference.
That's a
That's
bad
the
idea.
big
I would say
difference.
that's a bad idea. 100%. Yeah.
I think what Paul was saying, Michelle, was just basically it's a good idea. Just have things split down the middle, or make a plan. And Tiger was saying the same thing as so was Craig.
Your
Yeah.
roommates, you need to
Yeah,
communicate.
it's roommates. He's got to start
Like
contributing.
I told Ed nicely, I said, look, quickie little things I can walk down to Combies or CVS to get is not a problem. But when you start talking about having me carrying bags and bags of groceries home,
Right.
I can only carry so much, okay?
Right. We get all that, Michelle. That's why you guys need to make a big delivery.
Right.
I got an idea. Why don't you?
And then having him say to me, oh, well, why don't you have Chris to help you? Okay. And then the next time he says, why don't you order this stuff from Walmart or from Instacart you just ordered from with Krista? Give me a break. Make up your mind. Which is it? You want me to have Krista
nothing against
take time
Krista,
out of
she's
her
wonderful.
time, out of her day, and pay her for gas to go
Exactly.
pick up stuff and Stop and Shop, and then have to lug it up 3 flights of stairs? When
Right.
you...
So, I mean, Krista's wonderful, but that's not a cheap option either.
That's not
Michelle,
fair to
really.
Krista, and that's not fair to me.
It was like
Okay?
15, $20 there.
I mean,
Yeah,
so
I
which
mean,
is it? Do you want us to go ahead and order an Instacart, or do you want to have Krista pick up the groceries? Because if you want Krista to pick up the groceries, Ed, including your damn beer, then you better make sure that she's compensated fairly.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
He's so
Chris was
cheap.
gonna
He
be
won't even
compensated
give.
for the
He will not
gas
even
prices.
pay. He will not even leave a tip for the Instacart drivers. I don't understand why he would do that. He doesn't even leave them a tip.
Well, if he's
At
paying
all.
$20 for delivery, I wouldn't either.
I don't leave the tip for the
Yeah,
Instacart
no.
driver.
They get paid by the
No.
company.
They get
and-
paid, Michelle. They're
I
getting
know
their
they
money.
do. I know they do.
Exactly. I used to do it a lot, Tiger. I used to like hand it out willy nilly, you know, and then I thought to myself, well, why am I doing this? You know?
Yeah.
I thought,
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I would just take Ed's food card and set up an account with
Yeah.
Amazon Fresh or whatever you want to do.
You guys just need to communicate. That's the biggest problem here is just a huge lack of communication. I would
that's
say.
exactly what it is.
You guys
And
just, again, whether you're roommates, you're in a relationship, when you live with someone, you guys have to sit down, figure all this stuff out, figure these bills out. And if one doesn't comply, then you get out of the situation. Simple as that. Or, you know, again, if you're not going to pay the bills, then don't give them the internet. You know, stop doing stuff for him, Michelle.
Yeah, you let him walk on you, he's going to walk
Like
on
I
you.
told him last night, I said, you're going to call the pharmacy, you're
There you
going to
go.
call the chemist, you're going to order refills.
There you go. Keep on that track, you know.
also, Michelle, it's not, as I said earlier on, we're not trying to get onto you. We're just trying to help you.
I know.
We really are.
Michelle, if
Because
he calls
please
the
do this
pharmacy,
shit.
Well, what
are you going to go get his pills for him then? If he calls the pharmacy, are you going to run up and get his pills for him?
I gotta go pick up the goddamn milk too. What's the difference? I gotta still go buy the pharmacy's red
You
bag.
don't have to pick his pills up.
He didn't even call in his refills yet. I don't even know when they're gonna be ready. The pharmacy closes at 6. I gotta get this stuff done
You're
before.
not doing it. You must
So
know.
why doesn't what Tiger's asking, Michelle, is why doesn't Ed just get his refill? Why doesn't Ed go out and get his refills?
Exactly.
Quite capable of
He
walking.
pays for the pills. I don't pay for the pills. Thank God. Oh my.
No, why doesn't he
walks
pick them up?
the beer garden so he can walk up the chemist.
Yeah, why
And
doesn't
here's the hint, Michelle, right? And here's a hint to Ed as well. If they want to make sure they're there on time, phone the chemist to make sure they're there. That way, he's not going to go down there for no reason.
They usually send you a message saying they're ready.
text message or something.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I've.
Another thing Ed could do is say, Krista, I'd like to help you out a little bit. Use $50 off my card, off my
He does that.
food card.
He does do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's. I'm sure she could use the help.
Oh yeah, I could definitely get Krista $50 of groceries. That's not a problem.
Not you, Ed. If he wants to shop in certain
They
things,
put in the freezer.
instead of giving gas
I mean,
money,
if me and Krista went shopping together, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
We could do that.
yeah, and run his card through. That's all.
'Cause
So
I
you
got
won't
so many
stuff
bloody
them.
food stamps laying around right now. It's sick.
Tons of solutions.
I'm talking
I tell
about
him
my
they're gonna
food
take
stamps.
them
Got about
away.
300 left.
If he doesn't spend it down some, I'd spend $200 easily and get it down because they're going to take it. They're going to take it away. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, he could easily give her filet mignon. He could easily buy her a rump roast.
John,
He could
stop
easily
spamming.
buy her,
Yeah.
baby.
why not?
I mean, food for her daughter. He just got the money.
This is right. There's no cash layout.
Anyway,
Does
so
company take, food stamps? Do they take EBT?
which one?
Cumberland Farms.
It's
Yes,
so,
they do.
It's just so weird. Like,
Yes, they do take
Okay.
Cumberland. Yes, Cumberland Farms does take food stamps. And that's where I'm going to go pick up the milk because they take food stamps. I forgot to buy it yesterday. Because I bought
Oh, it's
Yeah,
some.
do they,
I wanted to binge on some sweets, so I bought some
Oh,
sweets
so
instead.
you're just as guilty as Ed, Michelle. Oh, look
Except
at
the
that.
difference
Look at that, Michelle. You're
is
just
I
as
went
guilty
up.
as Ed. You yell
Except
at Ed
I
for not
bought
getting
those
the
sweets on
food.
my food stamps.
Oh, just as guilty
They
as
allowed
Ed.
you to buy candy with food stamps. Oh my
I'm
god.
surprised at that. I'm surprised.
One track
That's
mind. He
terrible.
wants the beer. She
Yeah.
wants the sweets. They both forget about the good food. You know, they're just as guilty.
The
Ed,
thing
Ed
is
and
with
Edna.
the
They're
thing
the
is
same
with
Buy
this
Ed and
candy
Edna.
with
I'm
food
telling you.
stamps.
the thing is with this current Cumberland Farms is it
Ed
sucks
and Edna.
because the old Cumberland Farms used to sell packaged food that you could bring home and cook. This doesn't have that. I'm like, this Cumberland Farms has got to the point it's just
Four
eat and
cases
go,
of this,
which is
Michelle.
kind of sucky.
Expensive
Four
buying from a
cases.
gas station food to
Yeah.
take home and cook. That's got to be double the price of a grocery store.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately,
Yeah, well, do you like
unfortunately,
chicken, Michelle?
I didn't
Lord
have
have
enough.
mercy.
Do you like the rotisserie chicken?
Unfortunately, I did not have enough
I'm in
legs.
shit, Andrew. I'm in
I
shit.
did not have enough leg endurance to
no.
walk all the way to Stop and
Food
Shop.
stamp
Okay.
candy. Yeah.
It's just
It's
crazy.
annoying. It makes me
It
feel
is
so
annoying.
Excuse-
Yeah, it is. And you know why
It
it's
is
annoying?
annoying.
Because it's
You're
so
right.
simple.
It is annoying.
It's simply,
food stamp candy. Yeah.
it's something that could be
Michelle, do
easily
you like
sorted.
rotisserie chickens?
You like the rotisserie?
Rotisserie chickens, do you like
He's
them?
Michael Jackson mode at the moment.
Are you more of a sucker and sucker?
That
type
was stuff I bought for me, by the way, not for
Yeah.
Ed.
Well, yeah.
Michelle,
Do you like
rotisserie chickens?
rotisserie chicken, Michelle?
You like rotisserie?
I did offer to give him a bag of Doritos,
that's
but he
negative.
says, "Oh, I can't eat those because my legs
Never
will
mind.
swell up." I said,
Hey.
"Fine."
That's a big
Craig,
no, Craig. No on the rotisserie. Sorry.
All right. Anyway, guys, it is. I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up soon.
I know you got you're busy. You got to get to go to the pharmacy.
Craig,
Andy.
I gotta wake up the
Well,
grumpy
that's
bull
very
anyway.
Chocolate yesterday. I know exactly. 3 nutrageouses.
I gotta wake up the grumpy bull. He's gonna order his refills. Okay, Craig, I
Well,
want to
the hell
talk
with
to you
them
in a
is
little bit for a little bit off camera, or we can talk on chat, but I really want to talk to you in private. So
Yeah, here it comes.
if you want to hang out
Get the
here
checkbook out, Craig.
on Google Meets when I end the show, you and I can come back. We can talk a little more.
Stick around, Craig. Don't go.
Yeah, well,
anywhere.
I talk on the phone.
So don't.
Let me just help Denise get. She's got to get settled and stuff. Probably about a half hour.
All
I'll
right.
call you on the phone.
All
About a
right.
half hour.
Yeah, because I gotta wake up the grumpy bull. You know what he's like.
I forgot to say something.
No, it's not. I need more money, but I think Craig might have to
No.
kind of ask
Yeah,
or
we
remind
all
Ed
need more
nicely
money,
and say, "Hey,
Joe.
look,
Get the
Come on.
checkbook out, Craig. It's gonna be coming. Complaining.
I'll
Just
work
gonna
that
play on
in
your
the
feelings,
shape.
buddy.
Yes,
Now, let me ask you a question,
Thank you.
Michelle.
Just gonna
You
manipulate
were concerned with your electric bill. You said you had an electric heater running?
yeah, we have electric heater running
where
for
is
the
that?
bedroom." Yeah.
Okay. Go in and pull the goddamn plug out of it and put it in the closet.
Yeah, that's
He's not going to chip in.
Oh, I need the heat too. It gets cold in there at night.
You're not in the bedroom.
Craig.
If I was here, he'd be getting black glove to the help.
Again, Craig. Ed has an extra $400 a month that he does not use in cash. So again, he's the one who needs to be contributing to the bills. Not you.
He's got the
Not
food.
you.
He's got the food stamp money. This is Craig. This is the reason I'm getting a little bit cross with Ed. He's like, he didn't even ask me last night.
No, we
Do you
know.
want to get
We've
something
gone
on the
over this
food
for the
stamps
past
because I got so
fucking
many of
hour,
them? He
Michelle.
couldn't
We get
even
it.
bother. He couldn't even bother saying to me,
Lenny,
"Look,
we
Michelle,
get it. You've been
do we
talking about
need-
it for a
do we
fucking
need-
hour. We know.
Yeah, but we
Get
all
it,
have,
Michelle.
to
You've
be
been
fair.
talking
Michelle,
about it
as far as the electric
goddamn
heater goes,
hour. We get it.
those are power meters. You know that.
Ed bought beer
Now,
and not food. We
All
get
right,
it.
guys.
We know.
All right, guys. Let me just wrap this up before my head explodes. I gotta
Christ, I
go
love you
ahead.
to death. I really do. But every time you're contributing, you're actually helping Ed, and that really annoys me.
Yeah, it's enabling
I
Michelle.
don't mind you helping
She's right.
Michelle, but
It's
you're
not helping her.
accidentally helping Ed.
Ed and Michelle need to work on these bills and all that together. Again, Craig, it's not your responsibility. I know Michelle bitches a lot, but again,
Yeah.
All right, guys. Listen,
Ed had
here's
an
the
extra
deal for the
$4
pan.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Right. Okay.
Okay, take care, guys.
All right.
But,
Please. The show's over already.
yeah, the show's over. But yeah,
Okay, take care.
All
Day
right.
late and $1 short.
All right. Give me a call in about half hour, okay? All right.
take care, Michelle.
All right. Talk to you later, Paul. All right. So, for all the newbies, this channel is a lot more exciting than this. Trust me. Okay. A lot of people right now are anxious about bills. That's not just me, okay? So let's talk about the general well-being. There is a very strong concern among the low income of what's going on. They're afraid. There's been no assistance coming in time. The cost of living adjustments to Social Security does not kick in until January, okay? The low income home energy assistance program, LEHEAP, which sponsors money out to the local community access agencies or the CAAs, are basically is going to be running out of funds if things keep going because of the cost. So utilities, they are projecting to go up 60% for the next 3 months. This is not good. I'm talking about utilities. This affects everybody, all residents in the United States and the world in general. In Germany, the people are trying to rush out buy electric heaters. They're hoping to offset their gas bill. The problem is that means that their electric bills are going to go up because the generating companies are not going to be able to run their generators to get enough electricity out to everybody in Germany or in the United States. And what's happening is that they're going to raise their rates to compensate for the fact that their wholesale supply of natural gas is going up. This is a complicated situation. However, like I said, the food stamp program is going to help for a lot of people, but it's not going to necessarily help it all the way. It is frustrating. Guys, this is so frustrating. For me, Amy, I'm not a bad person. I'm trying to do the best I can. I wish I had an answer to all the questions. I don't. I'm just an individual struggling with everyday issues like everyone else does. Unfortunately, because someone played music on the show earlier, if it gets a copyright warning, I have to delete it so I can get monetized for the stream. And that's where, again, I have to watch the budget with that, with music on the show. I mean, yes, the outro is music on it that we share copyright with. So if it's 10 cents per click, I'm only making 5 cents because 50% of it goes to the to the publisher of the song that we use in the outro. That's the reasons why it's so frustrating. But everybody, I'll talk to you later. I really want to have a better show. I really wish we could get rid of all this bullshit and all this aggravation so that it's not just one person, it's not just one thing, it's a whole bunch of things that just keep compiling on top of each other. And it just drives me absolutely frustrated. Alright. So that's it, I guess. That's it. Where's my cursor? Over there in the corner. Oh, okay. Alright. So, see you guys later. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Yeah, bye bye. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're gonna be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want a big whopper.
These
I
are the
don't know.
real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie's. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see, like, other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the affane, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Gauntlet 1. Versus. Fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.